My cat. It's just my cat being small in the photo. There was a photo on my phone. You know, when your phone like shows you random photos. That's what it was doing. It was showing a photo of my cat being small. So, okay. It's been a little bit since I streamed, but I've been keeping up on some things. I'll get to it. YouTube is annoying as always. So I want to talk about it. So the grinding, grinding with these letters, these words. I think volume should be good. So there's I'm in this. So 4.5 comes out on Wednesday, I think. Now I actually have an event Wednesday evening. This was the artifact, whatever artifact domain I was farming. Anyway, I actually have an event Wednesday evening, and so which is from 6 to 8. Now, I don't think it's usually done, and the update's usually not done till like 10. Anyway, now I can't stay up super late because I do have lab on Thursday. I'm probably going to stay up late anyway because I'll do what I can from the new version. I'll do all the standard stuff. I'll buy a battle pass. I'll do the, all right, we're going to go ahead and head over to the city because I want to do, this is the second part of the Archon quest. So I've not done any like major, any big quests or anything. I just finished the event. So what I've done is, dailies, battle pass stuff, which I don't have to do battle pass stuff right now. I've done dailies and basically just farming for like artifacts and stuff and bosses, just farming various things. So that's kind of what we've been doing. If you want to see, again, it's weird, no battle pass time. You want to see, I don't want to do that. I have 22 wishes saved up. We're still on the Shao Bear. I've not been doing any wishing. I'm waiting for this new banner type. Now, unfortunately, I am playing English again, as I said, because these quests are way too goddamn long to play in.
You came back to celebrate Lesser Lord Snelly's birthday. Indeed. The festival's tomorrow.
There's no need to be nervous. I'm sure that
I don't want to listen to Paimon.
I hope that everyone who comes to the festival will all. Speaking of which, did you manage to make your way to Port Ormo?
Of course we went.
Well, that happened. We're only left with more questions.
See. Sounds like you two had another exciting adventure.
She sounds so dead inside. This is my first time hearing her English voice.
Lady, if you went to Port Ormos in your current state, we'd both be in for a lifetime of trouble.
Yeah.
It's called covert protection. Keeping an ear out for what's going on around my employer is part of the job. It's our idea. I merely said I would like to go. I know better than the festival's tomorrow. I've been doing nothing but causing trouble for you.
I mean, no wonder she sounds dead inside.
Even when you put it that way, it still doesn't feel right.
Don't worry, my guardian knight.
Okay, fine, but
She sounds flirtatious.
tomorrow's a big day, and many no-good scumbags are going to try to take advantage of that.
Oh, you two must be exhausted from your long journey back to the city. My apologies for not realizing this sooner.
So I'm just hoping.
Here's a room for you to rest. Please follow me.
I'm just kind of hoping to get caught up with.
I'm so ready.
I'm just kind of hoping to get caught up with like Archon Quest before like 5.0 comes out, which shouldn't be that bad. So we're doing chapter 2 now. So of the Sumeru Archon Quest, I did chapter 1 last time. I was playing in Korean. I did switch back to English just because I do not want to have to read all the text out for you guys. Now, unfortunately, I will just be mashing through Paimons. You know, I'll try to minimize the amount of Paimon that there is.
Here we are. It's also fairly close to where I've been staying.
Unfortunately, I couldn't mash through that one.
Not at all. And just tell me more about your adventures when you next get the chance.
That's Paimon's specialty.
Oh, if you don't mind, how about we all walk around together tomorrow? All of my friends will be working with
So,
and Dia's still insisting on her covert protection.
Yeah, it'll be pretty hard.
Then let's meet at the nearby bazaar first thing tomorrow morning.
It's a deal.
I may be too excited to fall asleep tonight.
Paimon's starting to really look forward to the Sub-Zero. Oh, no. Thinking about food is just gonna...
yeah, Paimon likes food too much.
Did we oversleep?
But anyway, so
We should go meet Dunyarzad.
I've already said I don't care about Chiori. I'm going to be playing for D-Luke on the, whatever that banner was called, Chronicle Wish. Yeah, that new banner. Again, I only have 22 wishes saved up, and I'll need 180 to guarantee, which probably will not happen. So I'm hoping I get lucky. You know, I'm hoping I don't lose 50-50 and that I get early 5-stars. So those are...
Traveler, Paimon.
It's gonna be stressful. So that's why I have grinding on here, because I'm actually gonna be trying to get
A
some
little bit.
wishes.
Not at all.
Doing Archon Quest also gets us wishes, so that is one reason I'm doing the Archon Quest.
Here.
I'm also doing it because, like I said, I want to get caught up on Archon Quests. I'm very behind on them because I just put off doing Inazuma for like
It's just that,
a year.
as expected, I had some trouble falling asleep last night. I'm hoping my body won't be too much of an issue today. Well, shall we?
I wonder what her like illness is, or if they said. I don't remember if they said what her illness was.
Many vendors came out of the blue to support the event. They insisted on covering costs themselves. Let's go give them some business.
They pay for everything out of pocket? Oh, sounds like they're not in this just for the Mora.
They all said that contributing to a lively festival atmosphere is more important than money. Especially since we don't often get to celebrate Lesser Lord Kusanali's birthday.
Ooh, they're selling food over there.
This is a stall offering foods from the Haftmewa feast.
Oh, you could tell straight away. I thought most people nowadays wouldn't know.
Mushrooms, flowers, and all kind of fruit. It's all vegetarian stuff.
Oh, Paimon.
So,
It's another Sub-Zero's festival tradition. People used to set their tables with 7, generally speaking, the most common selections were foods like Rukashba mushrooms, Nilopala lotuses, Sumeru roses, Sunsettias, Capulatas, Hara fruits, and Zaytun peaches.
so
You don't have to be a vegetarian to enjoy the spread.
wait, then what is the... Oh, Traveler, we have to go to Natlan as soon as possible.
I hope your wish comes true one day, Pipe.
All right.
God, Paimon is so fucking loud.
Dear customers,
Hey,
would you like to try your hand at alchemical divination?
What's a chemical?
Right? I thought the same when I first heard about it. It is said to be a mysterious craft invented by none other.
So, how does it work?
It's quite simple. After you give me any 2 alchemical reagents, I'll use them to perform a random transmutation.
Sure sounds...
That is precisely what we need. After the transmutation fails,
For some reason, I don't buy it.
According to Lesser Lord Kusanali, everything is interconnected, and all that occurs can be traced back to the
Yeah, like I said, I don't trust anyone in this damn game.
Why does everything sound so...
so that's the true wisdom behind it. This young lady.
I guess I'll just give you 2 random Inazuma crystal
Okay,
things.
one moment.
Paimon wants to take a look.
Generally speaking, the moon signifies. It means.
It was just the first thing in my inventory.
Wait a moment.
Is he really...
Oh, I remember now. It means
illusions and lies.
yes.
This guy is
This
like
book said-
not.
Been trying to...
Naturally,
Oh, it's nothing.
This guy just doesn't seem trustworthy to me.
they say the Sub-Zero's festival is very lively along.
So he just scammed me. I guess it wouldn't be a festival
Carriages used to parade through the
if I
city.
wasn't getting
As they
scammed.
headed towards Fort Alamos, people would throw flowers, candy, and liquor all along the way.
Junior's eyes are sparkling right now.
I wish I could have seen that spectacle. But if you ask me, I'm sure Nilu's dance of Sub-Zeros would be just as impressive.
Alrighty.
Attention! Soldiers, fall into formation if you want any Yalda candy.
It's a weird guy. Hey, it's Junior's on.
Miss Dunyarzad.
Yeah, this guy does have a weird hat, doesn't
In
he?
the few short days it took to prepare for the Sabzerus festival, the
The hallowed night of flowers.
Attention! In the name of Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, I commend you on your contribution
He's
to
just
the
a quirky little guy.
Sabzerus festival. All right, little soldiers, take your
Ferris, the Night of Flowers, is another Sub-Zeros festival icon and one immensely popular with children. In the past, the actor portraying Ferris would also sit on a flower carrot.
It's all thanks to Miss Dunyarzad's sponsorship that the children can make such wonderful memories today.
As are we to you, Bihar.
Oh, not at all. Oh, speaking of tradition, do you want some Yalta candies? They're a festival staple, and I happen to have some boxes ready here. Take a look.
Sure.
Whichever one.
That is the fun part.
Each box contains a random
And
flavor.
there's also lizard tail.
Lizard tail.
Only kabuto is a little spicier than lizard tail.
Junior's you tried them before?
Don't blame me if I choose the wrong one.
I also believe in your intuition.
Great. These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left to right.
Which one do you want? I'm just gonna pick at random. We're picking 3. It's definitely number 3.
Attention! That's unfortunately lavender melon.
I never thought you survived so many epic.
The Sunsetia flavored candy was in box number 4. How about this? The most important thing is that everyone has
Nothing
a
wrong with lavender melon, man.
So, it's Night of Flower.
Not night of candies.
Basically,
Oh, actually, I just remembered. Can you come with me to get
Junior's
it?
Hello, Miss ADHD.
Too slow.
Alrighty.
We're too late. Who knew the little lady was such an early riser?
I know, right? Hey, wait a minute. Boss, isn't that her?
This fucking guy, dude.
Oh, that most certainly is. We're in luck.
Uh-oh.
She's walking right into our clutches.
What do they want with her anyway?
Zero might still.
Who are you? I don't believe the Homayanis hired you.
That's right. We haven't received any of their moral, but I wonder how much the Humayun
Oh, they want to kidnap her.
to get you.
Traveler, hurry and protect Junior's.
Hey, did you scumbags even consider that the Homayanis might have hired a merc that outclasses you?
You're Dia the Flame Maiden. No wonder we mercs haven't heard anything about you for so long. You sold your unruly mane to the highest bidder.
Don't speak so disrespectfully. My family started working with her as gratitude for her past kindness.
Don't worry about it, my lady. Just some friendly banter between mercs. One punch and those rabid dogs will expose themselves for what they really are.
Aren't your claws all dull by now? Don't get too cocky.
Traveler, take Miss Dunyarzad to a safe location.
No, we're gonna stay and help. There's too many of them. You're right.
Please be careful. Don't waste your time worrying about me.
Alright. Escape within the time limit. Oh. Fucking Metroid over here. Except the title mission's not even like hard at all. Oh no!
Dunyarzad, are you okay? You look a little pale. Are you in shock?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. My body always reacts like this whenever I exert myself too much.
You sure you're okay?
I'll be fine after some rest. I'm more worried about.
Yeah, don't worry.
My lady, traveler, found ya.
Yeah.
Any more of them? Or rather, did anyone see your arm? Oh, this? I'm fine. It's just a scratch. Normally, they wouldn't have been able to land a hit on me at all, but I'm still getting used to this new greatsword.
Please, let me take a closer look.
Come on, it's nothing. Us mercs aren't as fragile as you think.
Hold on, you said something about a new greatsword. What happened to the one you were using before?
About that. Well, I sold it, because I was low on Mora. Stuff like this happens every now and then.
It can't be. The anonymous donation that was used for the venue's final round of preparations?
Hey, Miss Dunyarzad, I wasn't trying to make you cry, and I'm not going to lose my commission because I made my employer cry, am I?
Okay, making your employer cry won't affect your commission, but selling your weapon without permission and getting hurt? I'll have to reevaluate your performance.
You're so unreasonable,
Thank you very much.
Yes, there's a
Don't
lot
be
of
like
giggling.
that. I get embarrassed.
Are you feeling unwell again?
My lady, your condition. Truly.
I think, I see why people ship them, because people do ship them. Hold on, I think I've some investigate.
Too slow.
Alrighty.
Are you feeling better, Dunyarzad?
Yes, much better. I didn't realize you were concerned about it. I guess I shouldn't continue to keep it a secret.
Why is everyone in this?
I was actually born with Elazar.
Oh, she has the same thing as.
You've already heard of Elazar. In that case, Sumeru's current medical advancements still haven't been able to find a cure. The disease's progression can only be delayed through environmental therapy.
Dunyarzad.
There's no need to be sad. I've always lived with Elazar, and I came to terms with it compared to the simple fact that I'm afflicted with this. Its effects on my life have been much more painful. I know that my family loves me dearly. Did you know? Before I ran away from home this time, the world outside of my home didn't even know that I existed. Since I was a child, all I could do was sit on my bed and.
Well, that's just mean. Don't show to your kids, dude.
And disappointed in me.
I know.
But
I know why they would do it, but it's just like.
I wanted to meet other people. To me, there's nothing more beautiful than being able to meet and speak with others. Not to mention the incredible time spent preparing for the festival. This way, when my final day does arrive, there will be less sorrow. At the very least, many people will remember that I once existed in this world.
As long as you don't
Oh
forget.
God, Paimon!
Paimon also will.
Paimon, chill the fuck out.
I apologize for the depressing conversation. To be honest, Lesser Lord Kusanali gave me the courage to do thanks. They were all right. Isn't it almost time? Isn't the dance of Sub-Zeros about to begin? Nilu will recreate that legendary, and with that,
And what are we waiting for?
yeah.
Follow me.
Were you not aware that the law prohibits this type of performance from taking place without...
Over there.
I think I just saw the Academia's Grand Sage. Why is he here in person?
The dance of Sub-Zeros is one of the key parts of the Sub-Zeros festival.
If we can't perform
The Sub-Zeros Festival. The law also prohibits the private hosting of large-scale religious festivals.
Only the academia can host such an event. If you continue to resist,
What the hell is wrong with them,
investigation
honestly?
Into every single. The Grand Sage has already granted you much leniency. I advise that you exercise tact. How did things turn out like this? The academia was originally responsible for the Sub-Zero's festival, but they failed this responsibility for many years. I need to speak with them. This is a hard pill to swallow, but
Art, dance. Aren't you ashamed of pursuing such frivolous and meaningless activities in this land of knowledge and reason?
Fuck you.
Our Archon created the utopia that is Sumeru City for all scholars who sought validity, verity, and truth.
Yeah, fuck this guy.
Like you wish to defile it.
No. I believe that our Archon never rejected the art.
So he's just a religious nutjob who thinks he's a fucking Jehovah's Witness, dude.
With your lack of intellectual credentials,
Whatever that other church denomination that doesn't allow dancing.
what you should be doing is finding workers to tear down this ridiculous eyesore. When we return, have the scribe draft an ordinance before the next Nagarbaha Day that prohibits public art performances.
What the fuck is wrong with this
I'll
guy?
inform him when I return.
The Sub-Zeros.
So the academia just like in charge of this whole. Do they not have like a ruler?
God to your heart.
This is what I don't understand.
Oh,
Like who's in charge?
you all saw that just now? The Grand City.
Yeah.
Let's go somewhere the academia can't find us and perform there. Or we could get people to block them off so they can't interrupt the performance.
So I'm just confused. What I mean is like how Inazuma seems to be the only,
They just
and I guess Fontaine, I haven't played it yet. But like Inazuma seems to be the only nation with like an actual like functioning government, because like they have
Looking forward to the
the riding shogun. Now I know she's a tyrant, but like they have a ruler. Like who? Like Liyue.
It's okay.
Did he a death die rule it? Does he belong? Like it's just weird. It doesn't make sense. Mondstadt, I guess, is ruled by the knights, but is there no king to appoint them? Like there's no king of Mondstadt. And then
You can sneak out for the next Sub-Zero's festival,
Here.
right? We'll make sure the next one is a smashing success.
The next one. Yes. Okay. It's a promise. It will be a smashing success.
I wasn't paying attention.
I can't believe this is how things turned out.
It really is okay. There's nothing we can do about it. Still, I'd be lying if
But
I said I had no
It's just like I don't understand why.
to see me lose dance.
So is the academia ruling this country? And if so, why? Like, why? Why is there no like government? Why does school rule the country? Uh-oh, what the fuck?
Project is entered its most critical phase. Power has begun to flow from
The fuck? Okay, that was. Wait, did the quest just restart? Wasn't this the quest I just did?
Not at all. I'm doing well. There's no need
Is this
to
a
worry.
different?
Shall we go? Let's start with
Is this the same? Is the festival? I thought the festival ended. This is the quest we just did, isn't it? So did my quest get? Did I mash the text too fast?
Ooh, they're selling food over that way. Let's
So somehow I mashed the text too fast and it reloaded the entire quest. That's annoying. I don't understand.
This is a stall offering food.
I don't understand why this is happening.
actually,
It's one of the Sub-Zero's festival's traditions.
Okay,
People used to set their tables. With
It just
7
woke
different
me up.
foods
did something happen to my internet connection? It's like otherwise, I don't understand what happened.
It's escaping me for.
She really looks.
Oh, right. But if you trust your intuition and
Understood. Okay.
Oh, is this deja vu?
I'm just learning as I go.
Yes, that was still. So, where's your next?
Wait, is this supposed to happen? Because I just saw a text prompt saying, "Is this deja vu?" I was just mashing text because I thought the game glitched. But now, and I thought the dialogue was a little bit different too when she said she was talking about being tired. Like the dialogue seemed to be slightly different.
All right, soldiers. Now that you have your
Yes, my Ferris!
Yeah. So is this supposed to? Are we in a Groundhog Day situation?
Night of Flower.
oh, do you want some?
What? Woo!
And there's also.
What?
Great.
I'm still not
These
convinced.
boxes of candy are.
I'm gonna pick number 1 this time. Actually, no. I'm gonna pick number 4. Since this time I know.
Excellently chosen. Number 4 is in.
I know this time.
You had incredible luck.
I don't think that was luck. So yeah, I am in a Groundhog Day. I knew it must have been number 4. It's obviously random. Why do I keep having this sense of deja vu? Maybe we slept too much, so even Paimon doesn't know what's going on. This is very weird. Is Paimon just stupid, or is
Sure.
Where are you going?
or is somehow I am the only one aware of what's happening? Is this like all happening in my head? Like I don't. It's all very weird.
A feeling of deja vu. Oh, Paimon knows what's in that case. So, why'd you run here in such a hurry?
Wanted to do something I never normally would.
You're intentionally doing things.
Welcome, you two. Are you here for lunch? What would you like to eat? Got it. You don't.
Taco baked Angelina cake. Isn't it that? Oh, Paimon understands what you're trying to do now. You've never normally. That, isn't this going a bit too far?
What the heck is wrong with me?
How was it? The look on your face is telling Paimon that it's good. You mean?
I've definitely eaten this before.
Impossible. We were just talking, so would this be a case of taste bud deja vu? Paimon also gets the impression that we've been here many times, even though we are regular. How about?
All right.
Hey, Dinner's is sitting by yourself on that bench over there. What a coincidence, Dinner's Eye.
Oh, I ran into some kidnappers just now. Thankfully,
Kidnappers?
I'm okay. Yes, arm got
So yeah, this is the deja vu. So the same thing happened, just we weren't here.
Not at all. I've always been like this. Besides, no matter how amazing today may be, it is but a single day. After however many more days, my time.
Paimon doesn't quite follow you, and Paimon feels like something's really got you down right now.
It really is fine. I don't mind.
Have you noticed anything out of the ordinary?
Dinner's Eye, have you ever felt?
Deja vu?
Oh, Paimon sees.
It's almost. Nilo's dance of
There's the academia people again.
With your lack of intellectual credentials, I do not believe you are qualified to debate with me. When we return, have the
Understood.
the Sub-Zero's festival. Go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content.
Oh, so he's probably just salty that the old god died. That's probably what he... That's probably why they're against it. But again, I still don't understand, like, who, like, why do Mondstadt, Liyue, and Sumeru not have, like, actual rulers? I don't, or...
Junior Zod. The grand. It's okay. But you've been really looking. It truly is unfortunate. True, but the next one. Wait. No.
I can't believe what those heartless geezers did.
It's your shame. For some reason, I felt like this outcome was inevitable. It was forced to come to an unfortunately abrupt end.
So, in the end, you still... Maybe
It really was because of exhaustion. My head does feel very heavy. Let's settle down and get a good night's sleep.
Get a good night's sleep.
Oh, okay.
We can chalk things up to exhaustion. We can do more thinking tomorrow.
The squirrel's onto something, right? Fuck. Who are these people inside my head? The fuck? Why does Paimon feel tired after so much sleep? We should go meet Dunuzard right away. So yes, I'm in a time loop. The arrival of the festival. The continuation of the festival.
Not at all.
I arrived early. She
I'm
sounds...
doing well. There's no need to worry.
Does she just sound more and more tired every time? What a strong sense of deja vu. Deja vu! I've just been in this place before.
It's all thanks to Miss Dunyarzad's sponsorship that the children can enjoy.
So we're back here now.
Oh, are you interested? It's not that simple. Each box contains a random flavor. And there's also... No problem. These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left to right. Which one do you... Oh, I like your confidence.
No hesitation at all.
No hesitation at all.
She always had incredible luck.
Number 1 is lizard tail, number 2 is hard fruit, number 3 is lavender melon, number 5 is Mako.
Oh, wait. How did you know?
What? She was right about all...
That couldn't have been luck. How is this possible? I passed mind reading? X-ray vision? Or some kind of magic trick?
Tell us what's going on. Since when did you get superpowers?
Something's wrong with me.
Hey, what's going on? Did you see something? Us finding Dunyarzad without letting her know is kind of...
That way. There's a bird in a cage. What? Oh, bird. Yeah, Paimon's just like super confused. A familiar figure, an overwhelming sense of deja vu. The fuck? And the bird's gone. So is the girl the bird? The girl is the bird. Maybe. I don't know. No, she's real. She exists. Maybe. Oh no, she's real.
Isn't that Junior's?
What?
What's happening here? What are they
That's not Dunizard. Is Paimon okay? Is Paimon high?
You know that this isn't your first Observers Festival, don't you? I'm sure you already know how to use this. A knowledge capsule? Where did you get it? What's inside? You should use it too, Paimon. You know Paimon? Well, it's... What the...
So many days worth of memories.
20th time at the Sub-Zero's festival? No. Have we been trapped in a single day? If it weren't for you, we wouldn't have even realized what the heck was inside that knowledge cap. Your memories are still scrambled? Try your best to remember. This isn't the first time we've met, and I answered that question a long time ago. What Paimon think? Oh, it's coming back. What about everyone? Your sense of deja vu is stronger than everyone else's, yes? As for an explanation, you two received the blessing of Dendro, and you also have special, sensitive constitution. It was as if a single sheet of paper was separating those memories from your consciousness. A familiar question. I think this is the 7th time you asked that. As you can see, she isn't doing well. You probably sensed it too. The Dunyarzad you were just with is different from the first Dunyarzad you met. That first Dunyarzad is in front of you right now. She doesn't have a lot of time left.
Why are there multiple? None of it makes sense.
Looks like you're almost done sorting out your brain. Oh yeah, I'm Nahida. Good, you passed the test. What's happening? You can awaken our memories, and you seem like you know what's going on. Everything in this world runs in a loop. This cycle is called the samsara. You, me, and everyone else are all stuck inside the one-day samsara. Ask for the truth. That's on you to find out. If you were told the truth instead of discovering it yourselves, it would literally blow your minds. I don't know how you'd be after that. I can only give you surface level help, like bits of information and subtle hints. For the rest of the time, I'll be doing all I can to slow down Dunyarzad's illness. She looks like she isn't doing. If we can break out of the samsara, I might be able to save her. But as things are right now, she's just a small bird in the sky that's about to lose its last feathers. All I can do is raise a gale to delay her fall. You sure love to use analogies are wonderful. Okay, so, with what you know so far, what do you think the truth is?
When you enter a state of contemplation, you can choose any text entry to interpret it. The interpretation process involves analysis of the text entry and may yield new entries. Once interpreted, you may submit that text as a conclusion. Some text entries can be associated with one another. Once interpreted, select Associate to trigger or to choose the other text entry, then select Trigger Association. You can gain new text entries by performing accurate associations. One of the text entries on the current page can be used as a conclusion, then select it entry before choosing submit conclusions. I guess I'll look at deja vu.
Right now seems to have happened before.
This feeling has been getting stronger and stronger.
Moon, illusions, and lies. What do they all mean? Grand Sage said, go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content. Did he mean something more? We've already experienced the Sub-Zero's festival many times, and the day of the festival seems to be in a perpetual samsara. I can't seem to cohesively piece everything together. That should be it. The flow of time is endlessly cycling within one single day.
A time loop. We've given similarly wrong answers in the past. A pity.
What?
Still the wrong answer. A simple time loop can't explain some of the phenomena. You two are still missing a lot. Good, your side. The Sub-Zero's festival is happening every day, but that doesn't mean we can waste an infinite amount of time. Hurry, and let's think about our current situation. And to do that, Hina rejected the idea of Clayman's memories say that we've already done this many times, but let's go talk to people. Hey there!
Hey, it's you guys again. I see.
You guys
Did you come
again.
back to buy something? I guarantee the freshness of my products.
Do you ever feel like you're reliving the same day?
What brought this about? I hurried back from the forest yesterday, and I'm selling produce here today. What kind of philosophical nonsense? Didn't you know that no one dreams in Sumeru?
Right.
Go somewhere else to your...
He actually has a point.
Is everyone dreaming? No one dreams.
Anyway, if this all really were just a dream, we would have woken up
Oh, it's you two. Was my divination so accurate that you felt compelled to compliment me in person?
And it's not related to it.
I told you.
You're really excited about
Help you better understand it?
Well, that isn't exactly what I
You're
thought.
admitting that you
Anyway, what kind of situation did you get into?
You've actually divined over.
Hold on a second. I thought you guys just lost your wallet or fell for a scam. What you just said. Are you serious?
I knew you weren't going to.
Marvelous. Truly marvelous.
When you say it like that, the divination does sound.
I believe that the Archon's revelations are never more than vague hints. Anything more specific is beyond the reach of mere mortals. The book only says, if you trust your instincts and overcome your fears, the sun will surely rise.
So that's how it is. Looks like fortune telling hasn't made any progress. Who else can we talk to?
I'm still talking to Dia again.
Emma remembers that we tried talking to her a couple of times, but she always thinks we're playing pranks on her. You think she'll brush us? Yeah. If we tap into Dia's strong sense of responsibility as a mercenary at this time of day.
She's probably finished up with those kidnappers. Let's go find her.
I'm fine, my lady. It's just a scratch.
Perfect timing. Both of you are here.
What I want to know is why are there multiple journeys arcs? Because like they're like, well, this one's the original one, but she doesn't have much time left. So why are there like copies of her existing?
You came at just the right time. Listen, there was a dangerous gang. Huh? You saw?
You want the traveler to take Junior's on somewhere?
How did you know what I was going to say?
I need to say something.
People from Sumeru do not dream. Deus Claymore. Alchemical divination results abnormal mental fatigue. Deus Claymore.
Souls are great for to raise additional funds. Remove illusions and lies. Dia's souls are grateful. My mind feels exhausted, even though I haven't done too much thinking. People in Sumeru don't. It doesn't. People in Sumeru don't. Dia's souls are great.
Tell her, traveler.
You sold out your great sword to Sword Festival.
I didn't tell anyone about that, including Miss Dunyarzad. You couldn't have known.
All right.
It's kind of hard to believe what you just told me. First, let me make something clear. Most of us desert dwellers might not be the scholarly type.
She's what?
She's quieter than
she
usual.
Isn't the same as before, but her parents said that this is how she was like at first.
I don't quite understand what you're all talking about. I'll go rest on the bench over there.
Yeah, so she's gotten quieter and
My
like more
lady,
tired
are
each
you
time.
angry? All right, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt since you knew about my greatsword. Let's make this a quick trip. Miss Dunyarzad isn't completely safe here.
That's not Miss Dunyarzad, or is it? I don't.
Nahida, we brought a friend. Are you busy? I thought I told. We just wanted her to see.
The real Dunyarzad? Where and who are you talking to?
She can't see Nahida.
I told you that you two are special. Other people can't see me or Miss Dunyarzad here.
Hold on. Over there. Is that
Wow, how perceptive.
Miss Dunyarzad? She's lying down here, isn't she? How's she doing?
Her condition's really bad. She's basically.
I can sense her aura. There are also lingering feelings of something like regret or disappointment. What happened?
Do you believe us now? So, you think.
Yeah, they've always been against us. Wouldn't surprise me if they're using the Akasha to intentionally repeat the Sumeru's festival as a sick joke.
You have a point. Aside from the Dendro Archon, the Academia sages are the
Again,
only ones in
so I
Sumeru.
guess the Academia sages rule Sumeru, but how does that work? Like, they don't have a monarchy, they don't have a king, they don't have government. Like, how did the sages?
Maybe there's more to the Akasha than we
How
know.
did they know any of this?
Right. Didn't you awaken our memories using the Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles a gnosis can do that?
So, this Nahida you mentioned
She said at Paimon.
compiles the wisdom of the entire populace and grants knowledge.
That's what I mean. I still don't understand. Like, Weirway, like, I guess being wrong, but she's not like a queen.
I guess
So I guess the Adepti, and then Mondstadt, I guess, is ruled by the Knights. But who appointed the Knights? Like,
compiling the
that would imply some
entire
form of royalty generally.
How does that work?
So I don't get it.
She means that The sages enter new knowledge into the Akasha? Oh, yeah. That sounds about right.
What do you think?
Okay, Nahida said, the Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation. That doesn't sound. People in Sumeru don't. My mind feels.
You mean the Akasha is causing our mental fatigue? When the desert dwellers set off on their quest for knowledge, say compiling the entire country's knowledge, you think the Akasha pulled a 180 and is extracting information from us? Who knows? The Akasha can put knowledge into our heads.
That's bad. That means they know shit. Because I know way too much about, I know way too much about the Abyss Orders. Like, this isn't good. Like,
What's the point of doing?
Just think about it. If you could combine the knowledge of every single person in Sumeru, then you can basically turn Sumeru City into a single massive brain. This hive mind could make breakthroughs in problems that even the smartest geniuses can't.
An excellent deduction. In that case, we should take off our Akasha terminals right away. Maybe that'll solve this problem.
Yeah, I was only wearing this for show in the first place. Didn't expect the sages to cook up such a conspiracy.
How does everyone feel? Huh? What is it?
there's always the sound of a
Oh,
beat.
that! Hyman knows what you're
It's a single
talking
soft beat, but it sounds like it's coming from the
It's a
terminal.
single soft beat that sounds like it's
The sound of a beep. Could it be a prompt tone for when the Akasha is operating?
That's probably an important clue. We weren't using our terminals, but we heard a beep anyway. Traveler,
I heard it too. Our ears aren't messing with us. There was definitely a beep, but it sounded like it was coming from inside my head. We took off our Akasha terminals.
So basically, they just want to mind control everyone to extract knowledge from them. Damn! That's some fucked up shit. What the fuck? What is going on? Where am I?
Hyman remembers everything. Good. You adapted quickly this time. We definitely took off our Akasha terminals last night, but we still heard that beep. Why is that? But now we can at least confirm one.
Oh,
Hyman doesn't get it. Why would the Akasha go this far if all it wants is everybody's... It's extremely difficult for lab rats in an experiment to understand why they're... If we're lab rats, then what are you? I get... Anyway, knowing who I am won't help you get closer to the truth, so you should focus on other things. Don't get distracted and miss any clues. Okay then. Dia helped us a lot yesterday, so let's go find her.
This hurts my brain, dude.
Ah, there you are. I've already taken care of those kidnappers. My lady, did you get hurt? What's wrong? Why are you both gawking at me like that?
You didn't...
Huh? What do you mean this time? Why are you so surprised that I managed to get out unscathed? Those
I
kids
feel like
are
this isn't the real
animals.
Dia. Aren't you still gonna use the new great sword?
Did you know about my bright sword? I haven't told anyone about it.
So Dia's lost her memories after all.
Anything strange? You already know that I got it. It's as if I've already used it to fight a countless number of...
You're saying that although you...
That's right. Both mercenaries and warriors.
Traveler, what do you think?
This has never happened before.
Hyman's feeling really hopeful.
It's possible that we've already broken free.
You're right. Earlier in the Samsara, something like this would have never happened.
We'll know for sure at the end of the
No
day.
clue what you two are talking about, but it's still dangerous.
So you want us to take seniors out somewhere else to rest?
How did you know what I was gonna say?
Can you read minds? Like, this is the real deal, but she doesn't have her memories for some reason.
Whew, it's finally nighttime. Listen, Nahida, do you think the Samsara has been really? Good job on all that progress. Hey, tomorrow will come. Everyone assumes this is common knowledge, but the only way you can know that for sure is if you experience tomorrow. How many todays has it been? Is it possible that today will be followed by yesterday? Does tomorrow truly exist as anything beyond
Oh
a
my
myth of
God.
concept? It's even possible that this entire world is a lie, and the history of the whole world has just been one endless Sumeru festival.
Dude, you're making my brain hurt.
Okay, no more. That's why it makes no sense to waste your energy and get some good rest. You know, use the bathroom and flush your anxiety dookie away.
What the fuck?
Huh? People always say they feel a sense of relief after they take a duk-duk. That's why I suggested you could try that. It's so strange and so against common sense that I'm at a loss for, yeah. Even though it's happy and lively at the Sub-Zero's festival.
Continue.
The harvest. Good Jesus Christ.
We're still in the same day. Rita, you already knew last night that would there have been a point? You would have spent the night with new worries, with tomorrow still out of reach. In that case, you might as well rest within that brief moment of hope.
Okay, fuck you.
And Albert Einstein did that! Of course. In the time we've been together, you two have been everything to What I mean is, even though I had asked you to solve this puzzle, you two are still the only ones who can see me and sense my presence. In other words, if you weren't here, I may as well not exist. That's why you two have been everything. Now you guys talking about confusing stuff? Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. So, Traveler, did the new clues yesterday, huh? Why are you scrapping your previous theory?
His fighting skills have improved.
You're right!
So, new
Wait.
illusions and lies. Mercenaries. The beef is a prompt to all our memories of a day are erased at the end of that day.
Memories are deleted every day. We aren't in a time loop.
That's why when we wake up, everyone thinks the Sub-Zero's festival
Oh.
hasn't happened yet. It's already the next day, but everyone still thinks it's the day before.
Oh.
Muscle memory
Can't be erased.
That's why Dia has been getting better at using her great
Oh.
brilliant Rita, to put it simply, it's as if you've mistaken a pyro crystal fly for a firefly in the night. You lost sight of its true nature because you focused too much. That isn't simple at all. Why don't you go talk to Miss Dia again?
Oh wait, so it's not the right.
She did help us find your latest.
Okay. This whole thing is so brain melting, dude.
There you are. Really took me a while to find you.
As expected,
It hurt? Why would it?
well, you're still.
Huh. Truth be told, I also think it's pretty strange. It just suddenly felt so familiar in my...
Traveler, could you explain the situation to her today? Haimon's gotten a little sick of.
Let's just get straight to the point.
What happened to you guys while I was gone? Did you get brainwashed by some cult?
Don't think too hard about it.
All right then, let me get this straight. You're telling me that my body's already gotten used to this great...
Yes, you remember?
And I'd have to disagree. That's impossible.
Oh? Why do you think
If we've actually been reliving the Sumeru's festival day after day, then what happened to the things we used? The money we spent, the food we ate? Common sense says my wallet should have emptied itself a lot.
Right. They could use the Akasha to record what everyone did that day, and it's not very likely, but it's also...
No, it is impossible.
You have proof.
You two are surprisingly serious about this nonsensical discussion. Come with me. Miss Dunyarzad, please come along as well.
I can't believe it's Dia who wants to show us something this time. 2 days ago, we were the ones taking her to see Dunyarzad.
All right.
This is it.
Huh? This is...
See those marks on the dummy? Because let's say the sages didn't replace it every day. Shouldn't it be hacked to pieces by now?
That's true, but what if it...
And the sages would have had to reproduce every mark I left during previous training sessions. I'm a professional fighter. My martial school has always emphasized the importance of refined control. The force, angle, and entry point of each strike is calculated and deliberate. It's just as they say. Each sword...
Is that really impossible?
People often say that a camera's photo can never replace an artist's paint. The same thing applies here. At a mere glance, I can differentiate carved marks from the results of... Hope that cleared things up for you. Hey, is this that new brain exercise game that's been super... Anyway, it's getting late. I should escort Miss Dunyarzad to Nilu's stage. See you later.
Well, that is good. But at least we've reached...
We're not in the real world.
Yep, that's true. So, strange? Paimon feels like, huh? Leave?
Have you ever thought about leaving the city?
You're right. It's really strange. I can't believe it. Did we miss this because we're tunnel visioning too hard on our other... How about we go back and ask Nahida? Nahida, you're back early today. Sort of. We're mostly sure that leaving the city. As far
I
as
mentioned
we
you played
remember,
Spice to me before.
but we don't remember anything. I don't think you ever actually told me what the outcome was. Well, but you two sometimes stay out the entire night anyway, so it is true that sometimes we lose track of time during our investigations. Before we know it, that's kind of strange. In theory,
Let's try again tomorrow.
something here is definitely fishy. Our memories are back! About that. Well, Traveler, aside from your memories that were just restored, I have listened to it and you'll understand.
Can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Sub-Zero's festival in Sumeru City is just one of them.
Traveler, you should be missing 2 days worth of memories. It's time to carry out our plan from yesterday. Okay. We don't have many more festivals, so...
And now we just have like a vignette effect on the game.
Why can't we leave the city?
So this is what happened 2 days ago.
Don't ask me. It's not like I can tell you anything. This is a direct...
I have a real emergency. My goods have already arrived.
That's your problem. Make sure you make a...
But it's not like you can just predict business matters in advance.
So they're keeping people inside the city.
It looks like the Academia already announced the last. Let's go and question them. Hello, sir.
Here we go again. We just received an order that no one is allowed to enter or exit Sumeru today. Angering me won't get you anywhere.
This is so
Looks like he
weird.
really doesn't know. If we can't get anything out of him, let's take matters into our own hands. What? This is a good spot. And the guard hasn't noticed us at all, huh? Why? Are you going to leave Paimon behind?
We need someone to stay and witness the events.
Paimon knows that. Okay, promise Paimon that you'll come back as soon as possible. And please. Memories! Traveler!
The heck?
Paimon would never see you again. Paimon waited for you for hours and hours in the city wall and you never came back. You promised Paimon. Paimon, calm down. She's here. Paimon doesn't care. Paimon wanted to go look for you, but you also said that Paimon should stay. Paimon was so worried and so scared the entire day.
Still, sorry, Paimon.
Okay, Paimon, can you tell us your perspective? Let's see. Using 2 people. After that, you left the city. Paimon kept her eyes on you the whole time, but then you disappeared in an instant. No way! What's your perspective, traveler? You sure you don't?
I don't even know that yesterday
Yes, that
existed.
explains everything. You also lost your memories the last 2 times, so if we leave the city, our memories will be completely erased? It really sounds like split this way. We'll also never discover what's outside.
If our memories will be erased,
Like a message?
how can we send it back?
Don't look at me like that. I'm not used to being. Well. Okay. Yep, no! I'm done. Here you go. What? I made some little changes to make something like this. Yep. I'll help you save the messages. We'll never know until we try. Let's go then. All right. Okay. That covers everything that's happened so far.
So the message.
Although the signal was choppy and had some interference, we still managed to receive 2. Okay, now that you understand what's going on.
Can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Sub-Zero's festival in Sumeru City is just one of them.
Countless spaces here.
Space. Before me are flowing sandstone and howling fish.
Howling
All
fish?
these spaces are empty, except for the occasional ones that contain mute puppets rather than people.
So, abyss shenanigans or something else? Also, wait, I just realized Nahida has, like, her eyes are weirdly shaped. Her pupils are weirdly shaped, rather. They're not quite primo shaped, but like.
These spaces have been disappearing, one after the other, absorbed by something like a
The chat
second
actually
time.
scrolls with me when I scroll down.
And now,
Is this a new thing?
the final space has also disappeared. Behind me, a lot of spaces just appeared again from thin air. I get it now. Those spaces are actually.
Or actually, what?
Probably because yesterday just happened to end at that moment.
Looks like it. Okay. Are you on your computer or your tablet?
Did it come from here or from a message? The message. It should have come from the travelers after the beat. Traveler said, even the final space has also disappeared. Traveler, what do you think that final space could have been?
Spaces without human presence, the real world, the space where we were yesterday.
Was that space actually the real world?
Wouldn't a real space just randomly be disappearing like that be catastrophic?
All the bizarre spaces I saw outside the city, my impression is that each day in this samsara only ends at the sound of that beat from the Akasha.
Yes. That.
Oh, so
Okay, you're on computer.
after the sound of the beat, the final space, the Sub-Zero's festival,
Also disappears and we're taken to the next day.
Later on, Traveler also mentioned a bunch of new spaces materializing behind them.
Dude, lots of new spaces appear every day.
Well, consider this. For all the horrors of the Archon War, at its heart, it was just a game where a bunch of gods fought over 7 seats. So no matter how strange or spooky things may look on the surface, maybe all they point to in the end is a small and simple secret. Wow! The Archon War, huh?
That's an analogy and a half. Give me some time. I need to organize my thoughts. Where are you going? So basically, I've been in it. It's not actually a time loop. It's like a time loop, but it's not actually a time loop. It's hard to explain the plot of whatever the hell this quest is. But, like, we're reliving the same day over and over, but we're losing our memories each day. Our body remembers things, and the academia, who, like, the scholars who are apparently in charge of this city, are basically trying to siphon knowledge out of us. That's what's happening. Alrighty.
Do you want some alone time to think?
It's like Groundhog Day, kind of, but it's not actually a time. I can't explain it, really. But
Dance of Sub-Zeros is about to begin.
you only be here for a few minutes. You just wanted to say a few things. Okay, are you okay?
Okay. Why don't you go ahead, Junior Zod? We still have
Okay then. See you later.
Yeah, you're okay.
figured it out yet, Traveler? Time is ticking away. Awesome. What is it? Kinda wants to know. Oh, wait, no. Let's meet up with Nahida first. You can tell us both together.
What did you want to say to me?
We're gonna get to the truth.
At work today, a piece of bark flew out of a machine, traversed the conveyor belt, and propelled right to my waist. It didn't hurt, but it came out of nowhere. Did someone attack you? No, okay. I mean, you said you're okay. Flew out of the machine you were feeding. Okay. Alright, where am I going? I'm going back up through here. I've just been going back and forth, getting clues, because this bitch won't just tell me the truth. I also wanted to say that I'm rewatching MLP. I've realized that Season 2 has both higher highs and lower lows than Season 1.
Are you ready to take your Sub-Zero's exam and graduate from the festival? Okay.
The mission on the Ashaka.
I've already experienced the Sub-Zero's festival many times. The day of the festival seems to be in a perpetual samsara. Okay, Nahida said the The Akasha relies on the power of a note.
One of the lows is an episode where the show unfortunately falls back on gender stereotypes, aka the thing the show is notable for avoiding. Oh.
The wisdom of the entire populace, and it grants knowledge. People in Sumeru
Don't dream, what a strange phenomenon.
I can't seem.
Oh, now I'm just not able to.
All the bizarre spaces I saw outside the city had one thing in common.
A lack of human presence. Dreams with no human presence.
It reminds me of dreams.
Like the one I had in the forest. But people from Sumeru do not dream. The truth behind dreams.
We're all in a dream.
We're all in a dream.
Sumeru don't dream. Rather, the Akasha is taking their dreams from them.
Oh, okay.
People in Sumeru think they don't dream, but the truth is the Akasha still.
You still prefer it over the babysitting episode because I hate episodes involving looking after babies. It's always the exact same tropes. Fair enough.
And those spaces with no human presence
Are stolen dreams about their host.
So people in Sumeru
They do dream.
wrong.
We're all in one big dream together.
Now, how did you conclude that the Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate? It is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of the and it grants knowledge to. It compiles the wisdom of. It is the manifestation of the God of. Oh, okay. Those dream-controlling creatures in the forest also get their power from the Dendro Archon, right? That would explain why the Akasha has the ability to control people's dreams too. Like, is stealing everyone's dreams really how the Akasha compiles their wisdom?
Is there anything more to in that?
Fantastical, complex, and
And full of imagination.
People's brains are the most active in their
The only other thing, it turns out that fellow Swans fan I found on DeviantArt also hates Oasis.
In other words, dreams are rich bundles
Wow.
of human wisdom. So, in other words, the complete opposite of how Hypatia remembers her saying that the sages think dreams are foolish delusions. The real story is that the sages from the academia are using the Akasha to steal people's dreams for their own use. Uh-oh. By the sounds of it, you understand the current situation pretty well. So then, what about this?
Those spaces kept, those dreamscapes kept vanishing.
Correct. The Akasha is keeping each person's brain in a constant dream state, but also separating their consciousness from their own dream.
Realistically, they just disliked them, but I don't think they felt as strongly about it as I do, but still I thought it was funny. That's great, yeah.
Consciousness is placed inside the collective dream of the Subzerus festival along with
You said this was on DeviantArt that you...
now
Not this person?
harvested by the Akasha. No one is any the wiser as another day passes in the dream. And so begins another samsara cycle.
Are you out on DeviantArt?
People wake up to yet another dream about the Subzerus festival. The dreams that belong to them are once again harvested by the Akasha. So, this is like a dream factory. And the Akasha is a dream harvesting machine. Very good, Paimon. Using analogies well is an excellent habit to get into.
You are on DeviantArt? No, but I mean, are you out? As... I don't... They noticed me meet the artist page and quoted Swans to me saying, fuck the sun. I mean, I don't know if anyone on YouTube, I don't know if you're... I've never asked you if I can talk about, like, your identity on YouTube, if that's something that you're worried about.
Alright, last question.
You posted you meet the artist page, it has your pronoun. Okay, yeah, it does, you're right. Who am I? The moon illusions lies.
Now that I think about it.
It was an illusion sending it to sages.
Now that I think about it, They say that alchemical divination is the Dendro Archon's
So then if Nahida has referred to herself as the moon, so you noticed. You're Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Hardest question. That's why I put it last.
I guess it's just like when you meet new people, you want to make sure they're comfortable. Nobody in your family older than me goes on YouTube, so there wouldn't be any worry in that regard.
Now that you mention it, Nahida, you've been hinting to us since the very beginning. It's funny.
Would
When we were asking all over the place for info about
would there be a concern?
Yes, those can wait until we're back in real life. On the other hand, I'd be happy to answer any
The person was also gender fluid? Oh, okay. You couldn't simply tell us the truth. Why couldn't you simply tell us the truth?
This question before.
It would literally blow your
Do you know
minds.
This is all a dream. This answer should hopefully make. Have you heard the saying, "Don't wake a sleepwalker"? Likewise, if
I guess my
someone
question-
told you all this instead of you learning it on your own.
What was I asking? Oh, if anyone older than you in your family did find out, would that be a bad thing? I thought you said you just didn't want to come out because you didn't want to explain it, but they're not gonna like hate you for it, right?
Long story short, I'm really sorry I had to keep you guessing.
How did it say just keep people from noticing this?
This dream we're in is completely based on reality. People have already experienced this Sumeru's festival. So it would secondly, you're probably wondering why people don't have any memories from earlier samsara, right? That's because people don't remember their dreams most of the time anyway. And in
Oh.
any case, so whenever they wake up, it's everyone's timeline. Traveler had a dream, yes. Only after receiving the blessing of Dendro can a person gain the Dendro elements. Meanwhile,
Everyone else has no idea they're at the festival. Really, the main reason I haven't come out is because I have no idea where to even begin explaining it.
Stolen from them over and over again.
About the effects of a mass-produced dream.
Keep dreaming for it. We might say your mental fatigue has already answered this question.
Eventually, there's only so much people can tolerate.
Those whose health is compromised to begin with, like Dunyarzad. This relentless exploitation takes an even harder toll on them. People's lives are at stake here. I know, right? Why did they have to base this dream on my birthday? Could it really just be a coincidence?
I wish I could tell you, but I don't know how to explain that stuff either.
That's strange. The academia sages are determined to harvest lots of dreams in a short time, no matter the cost. Traveler, do you have any information?
Land Sage said, go celebrate the birth of that god.
Celebrate the birth of that god? Deceiving the people of Sumeru with no regard for their safety. After we end the Sumeru's festival, Samsara, we have to look into them. How can the sages of the academia do this behind their archon's back? This is ridiculous! In the end, I'm just the moon. The real sun is long gone. A sun and a moon?
Uh-oh.
We're out of time today! I'll tell you how to break free of the Samsara tomorrow.
But yeah, the line "fuck the sun" isn't the line. The actual line is "sun fucker," and the song is also called that. Oh, I see.
Good morning, Nahida. Wait, now that I'm... Hey, what's wrong, Nahida? You don't look too good. I'm afraid that what you're thinking right now is correct.
Oh no.
Did Dunyarzad already disappear? No way. Are we too late?
No.
The real Dunyarzad's consciousness has indeed disappeared. It can no longer endure the constant dream harvesting. I can't believe it. Wait, so what about that other Dunyarzad? Just what is she?
It also kind of sounds like it's trying to recapture the lightning in a bottle that is your name is fuck,
Something like a puppet.
and it's not as memorable. She's actually something like a puppet, but not completely.
Dunyarzad's consciousness could no longer keep playing her role in this dream, so another Dunyarzad appeared to replace her in the dream. Just like the grass and the trees, that Dunyarzad is just a building block of the dream. But personality-wise, she's not. Puppets are stiff and can't copy a living person's vitality. You know, speaking of which, The old Dunyazad might not have been too different from a puppy. Dunyazad truly believed that she met you within her consciousness. Yes. Back then, her family was overly protective of her. No one cared about her personality or thoughts. It was as if I just gave her a little wisdom so she could look at life in a new way, so that she could be her own person. But even so, she's still
You're a kind Archon.
far from it. I'm still a long way off from being a real Archon.
Yeah, most Archons suck anyway. Yeah, fuck the Archon.
If I were a competent Archon, I wouldn't have let my most faithful follower die at the Subzerus Festival with so many regrets.
Oh my god.
Don't beat yourself up over it, Nahida.
You have to finish MLP Season 2 today. Alright. All I did was actually observe the distance between myself and the real Archon. Even real Archons are still already sad.
More tragedies like this.
We must end it as soon as possible.
Although the Subzerus Festival dream is under the Akasha's control, only humans can dream. That means this dream belongs to a host. Huh? So, how should we find? Well, if this is someone's dream, then everything here must come from deep within their consciousness.
Alright.
Which means imagination.
What do you mean by that?
Imagination means breaking through what you perceive as normal, like when a server at a tavern brings a plate. However, if you're the dream's host and you become aware that you're dreaming, the dream will respond in kind. And the server really will bring you, but right now, our host is unaware that this is a dream. No matter how many times we find some way to make that person
Realize
that
they're dreaming.
How are we going to find them, though? And even if we did find them, how are we supposed to all, like you said? It's extremely difficult, yes. But the only ones who can do
Remember,
it
everything you've achieved at this point. I'll be out of town.
Are you go? Yes. I want to try something. Hurry and go. Dreams are supposed to be fantastical. Oh, she was such a good person. With such saving good. We mustn't lose hope, traveler. Dunyarzad would definitely want. I was wondering. Do you think the sages would get one of their own to be the host of this dream? Feels like it would be easier to control it that way, no?
Maybe like we.
Huh. So, who do you think the host?
Maybe Ferris Knight of Flowers.
Makes sense. Let's go ask him.
Anyway, so my thing is that I don't hate the Archons. Listen, like Vinci or you know, Zhongli, like I don't hate them. And I also, you know, I recognize that there were losses incurred on all sides. I think I went on a rant about this in the Shao quest. Or not the Shao story quest, but the quest that Shao was in. The weird like time space, the chasm quest. I went on the rant about that, how there are losses incurred on both sides, and we can't act like it was just like a one-sided thing, and fans who do that are really missing the goddamn point. But like,
Everything's fine. Just a little head to explain.
but I don't know. I just, but like, I do have a feeling the Archons, you know, are not pure or imperfect, and they haven't acted lots of acts of violence.
Could you make a wish?
You want me to make a wish? Okay, my wish. My wish. Okay.
I want Miss Thunderstar to be happy.
I noticed earlier that she just doesn't seem like herself. She's always so gentle and
Because she's a
kind.
puppet.
I also wondered if the reason she asked me to be Ferris Knight of Flowers is because I'm...
So, you have a crush.
Oh, is it that obvious? When she placed the hat of the Knight of Flowers onto my head, what she didn't realize was that I'm not that interested in how everyone else feels. Okay, yeah, that was a bit much. Okay, I'm ready to make my wish. I would like Miss Dunyarzad to appear in front of me right now with a smile on her face. Here goes.
Please come true.
I'm gonna open my eye. Oh, you what? Foggy? Sorry, but only one portion of Yelda candies per person.
Wait,
Back home you go.
is this Dunyarzad as a kid?
Nice try, you two. Anyway, never mind.
Guess he isn't the host of this dream after all. Should have expected it wouldn't be this
Oh, okay.
easy. Dunyarzad loves her. But none of them have any idea that she...
My lady, step back.
That sounds like Tia! Oh, right. Huh? But Tia can handle them. Hey, Traveler!
Dude, that's the thing. Lumina's fucking pissed.
Oh, it's you. Great timing. Please take... Hey, this is my job. The homie Yanni's pay me, not you. You... Fine. Anyway, watch yourself.
So you got yourself some backup.
Take flight!
Storm Fury. You're dead. Too slow.
Whirling snow! Sakura swirl! Go!
The wind rises. Cry loud. Search for it.
Propagate! Take flight! Orders given. Orders received.
Storm Fury.
Alright.
Traveler? Were you just taking your anger out on those guys? You and Nikita both. Dunyarzad, oh, and remember how during the first Sub-Zero's festival, before the Samsara started, she said it was because she had forgotten something. Okay, so Paimon's memory is working so far. Anyway, Paimon also remembers that she is staying somewhere, yeah. This is the place. Hey, the windows are unlocked. Okay, Paimon's gonna take... This was only a... Should we open it? Wow. Dunyarzad, even though she was also busy, she must have wanted to give this to us if we hadn't found this book. But now that we know... Hey! How are you off to?
Talk to, air quotes, Dunyarzad.
It's Dunyarzad's pocket. Traveler? You must be exhausted. Come to think of it, we've been stuck in this place for a really, really long time. Heck, even the last time we were chatting happily with Denyerzad feels like
What the?
an eternity ago. Paimon still remembers when we were sitting here, and the way her eyes sparkled with.
There will always be frustrations in life, but I know that the point of living is not to leave behind an.
That was what the real Denyerzad said, wasn't it? Does that mean?
Yes, traveler. What is it?
Oh, so she's still just a puppy. But just now, how come? What? Where are we going this time?
But isn't the dance stopped by the academia? Every time? The hell?
If you continue to resist, we will have to order an investigation into every single event ordered. The Grand Sage has already.
Is it Nilu's dream?
How did things turn out like this? Traveler? You don't.
Traveler.
Traveler? What the heck are you doing? Wait, they're not reacting. Have they been scared?
They're puppets.
Oh, of course.
They wouldn't put themselves through this. They're just substitutes.
What is this? What happened to the Grand Sage and his entourage?
What's up with those flowers?
Like I said, they said
Yes. The Greater Lord brought forth new Padisar.
that beautiful shade of purple. Aren't these flowers real? But didn't you just say all the real flowers went extinct?
Yeah. What's... Uh-huh. You guys are acting weird.
Hey! They disappeared! So Milu's the host. Purple Padisaras don't exist in the real world anymore. But in Milu's subconscious, it's just like the example Nahida told us. People assume there will be food on a plate, and Milu assumed. So when you saw the flowers, but if we want to end the samsara, we need the host. How should we make?
Am I trying? So I'm right. Is this what...
Wrong guess, but you aren't completely wrong either. The point is, as far as you know, people in Sumeru.
Yeah, but have you heard the tale of the first sage? To prevent a calamity, he went on a journey to find the Dendro Arc.
Ooh, sounds familiar. Denyerzad.
Yep, but in the part you heard, he hadn't become the first sage. His piety and wisdom were acknowledged by the Dendro Archon, and she finally gave her blessing to him. All kinds of spectacular scenes appeared in front of the first sage, as if all the knowledge in the world was being painted onto a canvas right before him. He was captivated. After who knows how long, he mastered all the knowledge he could comprehend. Afterward, he said to the Dendro Archon, "I miss my parents, my wife, and my children." The Dendro Archon smiled. The next second, the sage found himself lying in his bed, as if he had just woken up from a dream. His wife, lying next to him, said, "You're off to search for the Dendro Archon today, aren't you? Have a safe journey, my love." In the end, the first sage took care of many disasters in Sumeru City and founded the Academia.
So the first sage was dreaming ever since the beginning of the story?
Yes, but his faith and determination were conveyed to the Dendro Archon, so she blessed him in the form of a dream.
Paimon understands where you're coming from now. It's a really interesting connection.
I see. Well, it just so happens that today's Sub-Zero's festival is almost over. Since we're in a dream, let's make this final dance of Sub-Zero's as beautiful as we can. The wait is over, everyone. I dedicate this to our god, the dance of Sub-Zero's.
I love her. So pretty.
I'd be lying if I said I had no regrets. I would have loved to see Milo's dance.
But everyone's a ghost. Or they're all like gold people, what? They all had their dreams stolen from them or something? Wait, I'm gold too, what the fuck? Alright. Loading screen. Good morning, Traveler. Paimon feels like she's been asleep for the longest time.
Oh, Paimon.
Good morning, Paimon.
Paimon's head feels super heavy. Paimon thinks it was the Sub-Zero's festival. Can we finally escape from the Sub-Zero's? Quick! Take off your Akashi terminal!
Let's go see Jinuzar.
She's not in her room. What happened, huh?
What usual spot? Does Paimon, like, did Paimon lose her memory or something? Oh, it's Catherine? What? Why is Catherine here?
Well done, Traveler. And thank you, Jinuzar, for organizing this.
She's okay, she's alive.
I'm sorry, who are... Oh, a Traveler, Paimon. I have something amazing to tell. I just had a dream. I saw Nilu performing the dance of Sub-Zero.
Talk to air quotes Catherine. Is that the end of the chapter, though?
You're actually Nihita, aren't you?
Wait, Catherine?
I felt like Catherine was at the end. It's a really long story. We shouldn't disturb her.
Her consciousness is still weakened.
Let's chat somewhere else.
Puts Paimon in a jar. Okay, of course. So excited for that. Lynette hang out, and then a bunch of other quests I don't care about. Oh, the cat. I am interested in the cat event. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and claim all of my primos for these little zoo tycoon. Hold on. Why does it still say? Oh, it's a character. I got a constellation? I wish I could put Paimon in a jar too, just to shut her up. Alright. Alright, Nahida, where you at? Or Catherine.
Let's talk about Dinner's first. After we parted on the last day of the Sumeru festival, I left the city and saw what the traveler had described.
It's so weird to hear this voice coming out of Catherine, though.
One that was growing fainter and fainter. That once Dinner's could no longer bear the Akasha harvesting her dreams, her consciousness began to dissipate. But this also means it escapes the Akasha's such a small fragment of consciousness can't last for very long though, where both will gradually fade until I used all the power I had to keep her dying dream alive as long as possible. But it still wouldn't have lasted for much longer if it hadn't been for you two breaking this inside. So it looks like we did manage to take Dinner's out of the... Huh? Why are you two smiling so happily? I thought you'd be so moved that you'd start crying. I need to spend more time observing human emotion. Both are fine. All right. You two must have a lot of other questions for me, right? After
What
all,
about-
at the Avinia Forest, there was this incense that...
A dream of a huge tree and a red sky.
You also heard someone's voice, right?
It said, "Well, forget me."
You do know. Wait a minute. It seems like the traveler established a connection to
It was
Earth.
a greater.
That was a message left by Greater Lord Rukadevata's residual consciousness in Urnensoul. Perhaps her last memory before she died. As you two probably know, Greater Lord Rukadevata disappeared after the disaster in Conria. The timings of these events do line up, so your suspicions are reasonable. A message from Greater Lord Rukadevata? Wait, that it came Jeshret? That god who died even longer ago? Some present-day desert dwellers still worship him. Okay, so what does the... I still haven't managed to decipher it. Even the Akasha isn't currently capable of. Greater Lord Rukadevata's residual consciousness in Urnensoul seems to be contaminated with something that has a very dangerous aura to it. Many devoted scholars go mad as soon as they connect their consciousness. But I believe this is the key to saving Urnensoul. That's why I kept trying, so the tree in the vision was Urnensoul? Oh, Tainari also said that Urnensoul, but even if you can't figure out what the traveler wasn't affected after coming in contact with that consciousness. I've never seen anyone like that. With you here, we may have to know. We must decipher its secrets. This puzzle has life and death at stake. To be accurate, I'm using the Akasha as a medium to occupy Catherine's consciousness. How did you do that? Well, theoretically, I can enter anyone's mind. The Akasha is the legacy of Greater Lord Rukadevata. As Lesser Lord Kusanali and the first Akasha Terminal, my consciousness is I've always respected my people's free will, so I've never actually occupied their consciousness. When necessary, I just borrow this bionic Snezhnayan puppet. Hold on. Did we just learn some deep, dark secrets?
Wait.
So, Catherine is... What about your own body? Why do you need to borrow other...
Catherine's bionic Snezhnayan puppet.
That story begins a long time ago.
Catherine is sus,
Greater
dude.
Lord Rukadabata disappeared. The sage at that time, I was young and weak. The sages kept me in the sanctuary of Suristana, ostensibly for the sake of protecting me. However, I do understand that they had hoped to find Greater Lord Rukadabata instead of. So, the sages basically put their new archon under house arrest?
5 on.
In some ways, they aren't wrong. Greater Lord Rukadabata and I'm still really. Yeah, you got a lot. Thank you for the kind words. I honestly don't need physical freedom as long as I can connect with trying to find a way to save Irminsul is my life's mission and top priority. Every once in a while, I will also take up the duties of the God of Wisdom and enlighten the lost.
Without the sage's
There's never
plan.
been any big problems with the academia's governance.
The first time I've seen them step out of line.
To point out, even though the city's residents haven't noticed anything strange, I tried to do some investigating in the Akasha, but I couldn't find anything suspicious. And all the people of interest seem to purposely avoid wearing their Akasha turban. I think they're deliberately trying to hide some. Oh, that reminds Paimon. In Gandharvaville, there was a sage who had invited Tainari to join. Regardless, I need to first investigate the sage's motives.
No one has realized the issue of the Akasha.
How the Akasha's, yeah. It's not that no one noticed.
It's more like no one cared.
Mystery. The sages convinced everyone to believe that being unable to dream is even if the truth is that their dreams are being reaped with their propaganda in place. This besides.
So yeah, fuck these sages, man. They suck.
The perspective I know.
Mahida is a good
Those
archon.
who never use a got it. To be on, and you don't need to worry too much about the sages' activities for now. The Akasha will go and get some sleep. Literally.
Traveler? Huh? Why am I here?
Maybe you are.
I see. Huh.
I should visit my maintenance person. So we just learned that Catherine is.
Since we last said goodbye to Lesser Lord Kusanami, we haven't heard anything from her.
What is core of the 30 recruitment? Let's see what the core of the 30, what this core of the 30 is. We've also unlocked Tignari's story quest and Nulu. Alrighty, we'll have to do Ayato sometime soon, and Yolon. I mean, I'm just kind of going through them in order. Alrighty. This is where the core of 30 get in touch with each other and coordinate. I can see you came for the recruitment, right? I'll brief you on the gig if it's not clear. I am Effendi, liaison sent by the academia to coordinate the cooperation between the academia and the core of 30. You may have known that the core of 30 is hired by the academia to guard the whole Sumeru city. They're additionally responsible for dealing with some problems residents encounter in daily life, which compounds their workload. To ease the pressure, I decided to recruit an assistant after consulting with the Parchander. You don't need to worry about city defense. Just help us complete residence commissions. As to the specifics, most of them are cumbersome and detailed. I'll elaborate with examples. Looks like we already did 2 Sumeru requests. And we get a reputation reward. We get a recipe for a butter chicken. Ooh, we can unlock a very sick-ass glider if we reach level 10. Very nice. That's the commission in general. It'd be great if you're free to take it. All right. So it's just like the Adventure Guild, or not Adventure Guild, but like the Commission Guild thing. All right. What is our? We unlocked another story quest. Really now? Oh, we're just claiming a story key. Alrighty. Okay, let's go to Inazuma, get my commission rewards. Why did I go to Fontaine? I clicked the wrong button. And then I guess I'll start doing some grinding. I think it looks like the talent event is over. So I don't get any extra talent domain stuff anymore, because that was the thing that was going on. And of course, no battle pass stuff. I do still need to use my resin. I'll probably do some artifact farming. Okay, let's go ahead and level up. I don't even have enough XP to level her up. That's insane.
As a Jew,
look how much XP I have. Yeah, we're just gonna okay, so Dia, again, get her to 79. I can't get her to 80 yet. Now for Ascension, for her Ascension, I need red stuff. I need these. So let's go farm some Eremites, first of all. And then I'm probably gonna farm Nobushi as well, just because I'm still getting talents. Although I'm actually almost full on talents. I think I need more talent mats. Okay, I don't really want to have Traveler out right now. Let me go ahead and swap out. Now that I'm actually like, wait, never mind. There's a Dendro thing here. Never mind. I have to use. Okay. There's a Dendro thing in some sort of rune. Oh right, I was gonna go to Inazuma. Okay, it can wait. I can go to Mondstadt. I just need to go to somewhere with a functional Catherine. Terminate. Defeat the treasure hoarders. What treasure hoarders? Fuck. These guys? Hello. Sup?
Another job.
Guys.
My poor sad unbuilt Chi-Chi. Yeah, so I can almost level up my Dia. Actually, if I play her, what if I pull her out? I can probably get the passive XP as well. Cool. I think I do need these for somebody's talents. I also need them for. Or do I need them for talents as well? I need them for Kaya, yeah. I could just do 4 times on the boss. I'm gonna go ahead and pull out Dia. Just for a little bit. I don't have. So I'm still figuring out her artifacts. How's our Dia XP? So she's almost. We need like 4K XP. I could do a ley line. I don't really want to though. Like I generally prefer to do things other than ley lines. I did want to just grab my primos, grab my commission. I guess I'll just go to Mond. It's quicker. I don't want to run around Inazuma right now. And then I'll go defeat some Eremites. I should probably do the artifact farming now. I should probably farm for her artifacts, but I also need to farm for her Ascension. I need pyro things.
Thank you for complete.
Wait, I don't have. Oh, so I already claimed. Oh, so that's what I did. I claimed the commissions and I forgot. Okay, that's what happened. Okay, how are we doing on primos? Okay, we got 381. I'm gonna go ahead and that's the right button. Okay, we can get 2 more fakes. We're up to 24. 24 out of 90/180. How thing takes in a record. I still haven't listened to it. How am I? I am good. Thank you for asking. Yeah, let's go. I want to get her Ascension, so I guess I'll go do the pyro boss. I need 6. Hold on, let me see if I can do any conversion real quick. I'm gonna go to the crafting bench. But yeah, I'm doing all right. I have an exam tomorrow for my biology class, so hopefully that goes well. So I need 5, or I need 6 of the big ones. There we get 1. Okay, we can't do any. Oh wait, no, but I can craft some if I need salt, or it's not salt, it's Dust of Azoth. Where can I get that? I can get that from Stardust Exchange. We can get 8 of them. I probably shouldn't be using my Stardust on that because I should be using it on Primos, but you know, I'm gonna convert all my Hydro. I'm gonna convert all my Hydro into. Okay, wait. I don't need to do my Dendros. Oh, okay, I'm just gonna convert as much of this as I can here. Okay, now we're gonna go back. Okay. I still need 2 more. But yeah, so all right, we'll fight the boss. Simply away. I'll do Pyroflower. I'm so close to being able to. I might just have to do 1 ley line just to like ascend her. Hold on.
Oh.
Claymore user out. Aika, please. Just use her because her weapon's leveled. Oh no, my Kaio. I gave Kaio a weapon. I forgot. I should probably do weapon level ups actually. Okay, I need to go kill the slime. Did you hear about John Cena at the Oscars? No, I did not. What happened with John Cena at the Oscars?
My apologies. Yeah, embrace the ice. Wheel of life. Take flight.
The wind rises. Dodge this. Unsightly insects.
My very depressing 1K damage.
Fortune preserver.
He announced the winner of the costume design while naked with the envelope covering him. I'm sorry, what?
Freeze.
What the fuck?
Oh, so soft.
Genuinely, what the fuck?
Lord.
Wheel of life. Rolling snap. So rude. Yeah.
Dodge this. I'll use it. You're dead. Try louder. Freeze.
Kamisato art. Sumeru. Take flight.
This will be frozen. Wish you luck. Squall Fury. You're dead.
Wow. Opening box of a Death Nitrix. Go.
It was meant to be a celebratory thing because 50 years ago, a man streaked the Oscar stage? I don't want to know what that means. But yeah, I don't know if we should talk about this on YouTube.
Embrace the ice.
Okay, moving on. Oh my god. What the heck was that conversation? I don't even want to know, dude. Moving on by Blur is amazing. Of course, you immediately reference a Blur song. That's the only way you can function. Damon only knows one thing. You literally named yourself after Damon Albarn. Wow. I don't think I can do anything. Oh, I can buy Mora. Well, don't mind if I do. You don't get why the majority of Gorillaz fans hate the fall? Is that true? Did the majority hate it? Oh no, it's still gone. It didn't respawn. You like it? I remember thinking it was pretty good. I mean, I guess you could say, you know, it's one of the weaker projects, but I don't know that people hate it. If you're just talking about Fantano being Fantano, I guess.
Wretched vermin. Squall fury.
Didn't Fantano give it like a low score? I don't remember, dude.
This will be frozen in time.
Where you go?
What's the hell? Behold.
You've met someone who said the Gorillaz only bad album? I don't know if I'd necessarily say they have a bad album.
Unnecessary.
What do you think? Do you think they have a bad album? Fantano gave it a 5. Oh, okay, that's not that bad. Oh, let's kill this bitch.
Faster. Okay, so. Take flight.
Cry loud. The wind rises.
Love to see those 8700s.
So.
Okay. Let me go kill the flower again. That sounds so messed up. I'm like, I'm gonna go kill the flower. Anyways, Damon's entire discography doesn't have a bad album. I haven't heard all of them. I know he has a couple solo projects. Okay, I need a pyro to break this. I can't swap characters here.
What's the hurry?
Rolling snow.
Don't get frostbite. Cool it.
I really should invest in my sucrose. This has nothing to do with anything. I actually wonder if sucrose is good for Wander. I haven't even thought about that. At worst, he can be painfully mediocre. Isn't that most artists? I mean, I'd say the same thing about Tom York. I have listened to every Tom York album. As someone who has listened to every Tom York album,
Time to get down to the.
I guess the worst one is Pablo Honey. I mean, yeah, Pablo Honey is the worst Tom York album.
Let's get it on.
Dude, I need AR on her. Holy shit. Wait. Where's the last thing? Where's the last thing that I need? Dude, her cooldown is so bad. What the fuck? She literally has like a fucking 20-second cooldown on her. There has to be a way to like improve that with an artifact or something. All right, let's switch back. Yeah, I have listened to every Tom York album. I actually want to make a video ranking them.
I'm looking for.
You're looking forward to this, yeah, I know. I think I actually want to. I want to do.
Catch the wind.
I really need to be careful because I don't have health. My Kaya is not built. Well, sort of. I gave him artifacts, but he's like not. He's not leveled. He's built, but he's not leveled. In other words, well, I sort of gave him artifacts. It's a long story. I didn't feel like grinding for another headpiece. Yeah, this damage is not good. I haven't like leveled his talents or anything either. So, like, I mean, Wander is just carrying all of my teams right now. I'd say he's my only good character. My Ike is pretty good, actually. I'm just running them together because I just don't have anything else. I'm only running Kaya because this is a fucking pyro. It's a fucking fire. It's a fire flower. It's a fire flower from Mario. Your birthday's on Friday? Oh, happy birthday! But yes, I have listened to every Tom York album. Well, I guess my Kaya does better damage than my Chi-Chi, in all fairness. But I mean, my Chi-Chi is not built for damage. And just not built in general. So, yeah. My poor Chi-Chi, dude. My cursed Chi-Chi.
Faster? Okay, faster.
At one point, I'm just gonna stop using. Wait, I can't craft anything. What do you mean? Did I not just get pieces? I guess. Yeah, my Chi-Chi is just a depressing case of depression. You know what? I'm gonna do this ley line. I need the XP for Dia. I'm probably gonna have to use some fragile resin. Do I have fragile resin? That's the wrong button. Do I have fragile resin? I have 3. Okay, I have enough. I think I have enough. I cannot use primos for it. I need to use primos for other things. I've just been converting all my primos into wishes anyway. Just on the slight chance that I can get D-Luke on the banner.
Oh, so sorry. Dodge this.
Literally all I want in life. I'm kidding. I'm not that shallow. I'm not that shallow, but I will simp for D-Luke. I will simp for him, but I'm not that shallow. I mean, he's a standard 5-star, so there's always a chance I can get him from losing 50-50 or so it's not like I'm on a strict timer, but I am on a timer with this banner that's coming up. Otherwise, there's no way to guarantee. So, unless they run that banner again. I hope that they'll run it like for different regions, but when they cycle back to Mondstadt, they'll do different limited characters based on who doesn't have reruns, but then the standard ones will always be there. That's what I hope for anyway. Someone remixed the entirety of Cut the Crap by The Clash. Hold on, I'll read your message in a second. This should be enough XP. I just need a little bit. Okay, so I just need 2 of those, and then I need this. Someone remixed. Yeah. Someone remixed the entirety of Cut the Crap by The Clash to remove all the Bernie Road shit. The biggest upgrade was Dictator. Okay. Interesting. I have not heard that album, I believe. Is it not on Spotify either? Because, like, I think they, like, wanted people to forget that it happened. From my understanding. I mean, I haven't listened to it. It is on Spotify? Oh, really? I know a lot of those, like, legendarily bad albums were, like, intentionally forgotten by the creators. I honestly have never listened to any, like, Clash albums, so I definitely would go and listen to their classic albums before witnessing any version of Cut the Crap. But, you know, I do know I have seen Todd's video, because I watch every Todd video.
Faster? Okay, faster.
But that's interesting, because I know a lot of the, like, train records are not on Spotify. The Beach Boys one... I don't know which else, but there's some others.
Freeze.
My apologies.
Behold. Wretched vermin.
Opening box of Adeptitrix.
I don't know if Kaya's English voice is starting to get on my nerves. You know, my friend was like, I don't like Kaya's English voice, and I was like, oh. But apparently the voice actor is also not cool, but like... Also, okay, this is going to be completely random, but please, for the love of God, people do not take voice actors saying something as canon, or not even saying something, posting something, reposting something. The amount of people who will say X, Y, or Z, but voice actor X said, retweeted this, so therefore this, it's like, that does not mean shit. That's all I want to say. I'm not talking about anything in particular, but it is all I want to say, just in general. Just because a voice actor says something does not make it canon. And people will just use anything to justify things that they wish to justify. If you gotta bend over backwards to justify something, it's probably not worth justifying. Let's just be real. I recently listened to London Calling and I really liked it. That album has a song called Stand By Me. It goes without saying, but it's better than another song I know called Stand By Me. You know, I'm a Be Here Now enjoyer, and even I would say I'm not, like, not particularly enthralled with Stand By Me by Oasis. Probably one of my least favorite songs on Be Here Now. I like I said, I like Be Here Now, but I guess I'd ask you, what songs, do you like any songs on Be Here Now? You probably told me, but I don't remember. Why am I climbing up here? I don't know. I have no reason to.
Swarm Fury.
I think I got all the chests up here long ago. But it is funny, and I still want to know what's inside this damn door.
Yeah.
We'll never know, sadly. Also, this door is, like, way too big. Why is it so big? I'm just killing time until the boss respawns. You like It's Getting Better Man a bit? Easily the best song on the album? Okay. So you don't even, I'd say you don't even like Don't Go Away, but that's, like, the one that people like. Yeah, you really, I remember you really disliked Be Here Now. But you like standing on, is it you like standing on the shoulders of giants? I think you do. And you don't like Heathen Chemistry, I remember that. Because we had a little talk about it. And you're like, you like Heathen Chemistry? And I was like, yeah. Like, it's like the most fucking blasphemous thing to say.
Orders given.
You like Standing on the Shoulders of Giants? Good album. I probably, you know, at the time when I rated it, it was my least favorite Oasis album, but I'd probably say, I actually don't know what my least favorite Oasis album is. Because I find some songs on it to not be very good, but I really like Gas Panic and, well, Gas Panic is like top 3 Oasis songs for me. I'm saying I really like it is an understatement. I fucking adore Gas Panic. So that alone elevates the album for me. But I think I said I found Sunday Morning Call boring, and you're like, I think there was a disagreement there. But yeah, I love Where Did It All Go Wrong? I like Roll It Over. Effin' in the Bushes is pretty good, despite the fact that it's an instrumental and it's called Effin' in the Bushes. You like Sunday Morning Call? A lot of people do. I'm definitely not the only I'm definitely. I mean, I think I have a rather unpopular opinion in not liking it. Is what I'm saying. What? It still didn't respawn? Are you serious? These things take forever to respawn. It's so annoying. You love Effin' in the Bushes. Apparently YouTube doesn't want you to say that. I had to approve the message. What's the other one? Who Feels Love is very, very Beatles-esque. I like it. I think like what other songs are on that album. Little James is kind of mid. I don't like Put Your Money Where Your Mouth Is. That song is annoying. And that other song that I don't remember the name of. I Can See a Liar. Yeah, that's it. That's the one. That's the other one I don't like. They're both just really annoying. So yeah, it was my least favorite Oasis album. I know everyone like really likes Don't Believe the Truth. I find it mid. Honestly, I prefer Heathen Chemistry over Don't Believe the Truth, and I will say that, and people will get mad at me. But like, I am always 100% honest with my music opinions, unless I'm memeing, which in this case I'm not. You like it? You know, I think it's perfectly fine. I don't dislike it. I like the singles. I think, I don't know if I'd say Love is overrated. I like Importance of Being Idle. I don't know. I just don't find there to be that many memorable album cuts. I'm a big part of the Q enjoyer. I will say that.
Take flight. Life goes on. Opening.
You like Monkey Fingers? Fair enough. I definitely feel like there are a lot of people who like that one.
Know your place.
Whirling snow.
Swallow, you're dead.
My apologies.
But yeah, Heathen Chemistry, man. I really like Heathen Chemistry. Although I do think the 30 minutes of silence with the hidden track is really fucking dumb, and they shouldn't have done that. I told Mage about that. That's gotta be like the most experimental thing that Oasis ever did. Was just by shutting up for 30 minutes. I can't believe on Spotify. I can't believe that they kept it on Spotify too. Like the Japanese CD didn't have that. They just split them up into 2 songs. Why did Spotify not? It's so dumb. It's so dumb. I hate it. It's stupid. Did I go clean my hamster's cage? Alright.
Wretched vermin.
Did I ever fight the pyro? I think I couldn't figure out how to fight the pyro hypostasis. Yeah, the Dia boss can give us pyro things, but I don't need to fight that boss anymore. Whatever the fuck that one boss is called in that one boss that I had to farm to get those things for Dia. Yeah, I never have to farm fucking seagrass poopas again, unless I get all hyphen. But like, I don't know if I really want Al Hytham. I mean, this is, assuming that he has a rerun in the foreseeable future, and but it's funny. I actually lost my first ever 50-50 on the original. I think it was the original Al Hytham banner, or was there? I can't remember how many reruns he's had. I think it was the original Al Hytham banner that I lost my first 50-50, and I got Chi-Chi. The Chi-Chi that's still in my party because I suck and I die a lot. So, dude, my damage is so ass. Oh my god. Yeah, I should just use a different character. Why am I doing this? But yeah, my Chi-Chi. And I was actually happy because I didn't have to use Barbara anymore. I was tired of Barbara freezing my entire party, or getting my entire party wet and then making them get frozen. So I was so happy that I got Chi-Chi. I was a little bit mad I didn't get Al Hytham, but, and all this time later, I still don't have Al Hytham, and I don't even care. So Dia is actually funny. The reason I have a Dia, I did not get her on standard. You would think either standard or I would have gotten her from losing a 50-50, but no, I got Dia on her own banner, and I wasted a guarantee on her. That's the other thing. I literally wasted a guarantee on her. I didn't know at that point you could check pity history. So I knew I was close to pity, but I didn't know if I was gonna actually hit it. But I wanted Bennett because Bennett was on her banner. I didn't have Bennett. It took me a very long time to get Bennett, which I still need to build him. But this is the crazy part. I wanted Bennett, and
Today is a lucky day.
And I didn't get him. And I actually had a guaranteed 5-star, and it was my first, because I had lost a 50-50 to Chi-Chi. It was my first guaranteed 5-star, and I used it on Dia sort of by accident, but not entirely by accident. Because it was Dia and Sino, and both of them allegedly sucked. I don't know, people say Sino sucks. I hear people say Sino sucked at the time. I don't know if he was ever improved, or maybe having a different character buffed him. I don't know, but the Dia allegedly still sucks. That's what I was talking about, how her cooldown is 16 seconds. What the fuck? I can probably I need to get good artifacts on her. I don't have good artifacts on her, which is part of the reason why she sucks. I want to get that I want to get that final ascension though, and then I can worry about artifacts. So yeah, I'm just going for that final Dia ascension right now, and then I guess I'll try to get Kai's, and then I'll do Sucrose. Bennett next. Actually, Bennett's most important. Bennett's actually really important because if I get D-Luke, I'm gonna do a mono pyro, either a mono pyro or a freeze team, or not a freeze team, melt team rather. So I can use Chi-Chi for that, but because I just need cryo on my melt team, I can use Chi-Chi for that, but I really don't want to because my Chi-Chi sucks. I kind of want to use Ayaka and then Benny, D-Luke, and another character. I could use Dia as well on that team. I think maybe like Shengling. I want to use Shengling. So yeah, it would be a mono pyro with Ayaka on it or something. Kind of a weird ass team, but it's better than trying to run Wanderer with it, which is going to be tricky. You know, if I could, like, I don't think, because the problem is Wanderer has to stay airborne. So I can't even get a good plunge out of Wanderer, because, like, he's, like, plunging is not a thing. That's why I kind of wanted Shao, but, like, I can't get Shao now, because I have to save for the D-Loop thing. So I really can't use my things on Shao. I mean, the Shao banner's almost over anyway. We're coming up on... the new banners are Chiori and Ito, which are both Geos, so I'm going to hard pass on that. So I'm just going to be going for D-Luke. If I don't get D-Luke... If I get Eula, I will potentially use a Eula on a future... I don't know, but, like... I might use her. I will use her. Because it's if I lose my 50-50. Because I have Jean, I have Mona, and I think, who else is on that? Hold on. Oh my god, when they do a Liyue version of the banner and have the standard Liyue 5 stars, they're going to have Chi-Chi on it, and people are going to get so mad that Chi-Chi's on that banner. So who's on this banner again? There's another character that I already have, I think. Uh, 3:12, 18 o'clock. What is 18 o'clock? It's 6 o'clock. Pre-installation function. It's only on mobile and PC. Okay, it doesn't matter. Okay, event. Okay, Mona. Okay, Albedo, right. So those are the only two I have Gene. So Albedo's on it. So I don't want Albedo. So this is the plan for who I lose to. So if I lose to Klee, I don't know. I might just use Klee out of spite. It'd be funny. Like, I don't think Klee's that bad. She's just hard to use. I really don't want Klee, dude. Ugh. If I lose, I hope I lose to Eula. That's all. That's my only train of thought on that is I just hope I lose to Eula. Because God forbid I lose to anyone else. Albedo might be okay. Constellations for Jean and Mona are fine. My Jean's like my Jean's not really built. She doesn't have good artifacts. But like she's leveled. My Mona is like level 1. I haven't touched my Mona. So, I do want to use her in the future. Especially on like a bait team or yeah. Yeah, I think I could use Mona on a bait team. It's another team idea for D-Luke. It's another team idea for sure. I have lots of team ideas, but like I can't do the Zhanyun plunge because I don't have Zhanyun. If Zhanyun gets a rerun, I'm pulling for her because like so my next, I'm not sure what my pity's at on limited, but my next limited is guaranteed. I was pulling, because I was pulling really hard on Nahida and I lost to Mona. And then I pulled some on the Shao banner, and then I stopped because I'm saving for the D-Luke thing. But I pulled some on the Shao banner, so I'm not sure what my pity's at. But my next limited character is guaranteed, so I might, I don't think I have enough pity. I probably won't have enough pity, but I might get lucky. I might get an early 5-star. Or maybe I'll be able to save up enough pity by then. I can't save for it because I'm using... Depends on how quickly I get D-Luke or if I get D-Luke. Because, like, If I get them quickly, then I'll save the rest of the wishes for. But I am probably going to at least pull for Arlecchino. I do hear she's a polearm. I'm not sure if that's been confirmed. I heard people like speculating if she's going to be a polearm. We know she's pyro. So, you know, I was talking about running Shangling on that team. You know, I might try it with Arlecchino. But I mean, Hu Tao. I was just thinking, like, do we have a 5-star pyro catalyst? And I remember Klee exists, but like Klee is very niche. So like, aside from Klee, I don't think we do. So like, we're getting another polearm, and we have 2 claymores now. Granted, Dia's not really a 5-star, but you know, we have a 5-star, and we also have a good 4-star pyro claymore and a bad 4-star pyro. There are 4 pyro claymores in the game. Why? 2 of them objectively suck. And I'm saying this as I'm building Dia, because I am a very spiteful person. And people tell you to not do things for meta. Okay, actually what happened was I decided to build Dia because I thought I was never going to get Diluc before that thing got announced. I'm still building her because I invested too much time in this. And I'm also just spiteful, I don't know. I also don't guarantee I'll get Diluc. I'm probably just gonna build Gaming instead then. And just hope I get constellations for him when I start pulling on limited. When I start pulling on banners again, I'll get 4 stars. And, you know, I can get Gaming constellations. Hopefully, because if I can get a C6 Gaming, then that's like C6 Gaming is like C0 Diluc, from what I understand, like power wise. But also, he's like fat. Like they play differently, which, you know, there are people who prefer the Gaming playstyle, which I find it kind of confusing. Like overly complicated. Not as bad as Klee, for God's sake, but you know, fucking Klee, dude. I hate Klee. I don't hate her. The character I find clunky, but Baiju. I find Baiju so clunky. I don't know why. That was certainly a camera angle. I don't know. I find Baiju really clunky. I know, like, people say Baiju's good, but I just don't like his playstyle at all. I think I like what other characters I just don't like their play. Well, Yai Miko, I do not like Yai Miko as a character or as, like, both lore-wise, like, just her personality, her character, and her playstyle. I just don't like Yai Miko at all. She's probably like my least favorite character. I mean, I don't like Child either, but at least his playstyle is like fun. I know Child is like a very, very popular character, but I just don't like him. You know, it's nice that he's nice to his siblings, like that's nice. But that's not like, that doesn't automatically make him not a Harbinger. Like, it doesn't just absolve him from doing what he's done. And I know Arlecchino is also a Harbinger, so I hope that Arlecchino will be somewhat sympathetic. And I'm hoping more Fatui lore, you know, it's a setup, it's a Shizne tease, and I hope that it will set up the potential for more Diluc lore. Because I am very, like, you know, Fatui lore means potential Diluc lore, which makes me happy. But honestly, I'd be more concerned that Arlecchino would kick Diluc's ass. I'm not worried about Child kicking Diluc. I think Diluc would kick Child's ass. And honestly, I'm kind of waiting for that to happen because Child pisses me off. I don't like Child. I kind of want Diluc to hit it to I kind of want Diluc to kick his ass. Honestly, someone needs to like teach him. Like, I just do not like Child, and I know I'm probably like offending the entire fucking community by saying this. I really don't like Yai and Nico. Like I said, at least Child was like moderately fun to play. But then I was talking about like regular ass sword users. Like, do we have any Pyro 5-star sword users? I think Arlecchino should be a sword user, not Polearm, because we already have a Polearm. We have Hu Tao, and I feel like it's going to be one of two things is going to happen. Either she's going to be really good and make Hu Tao obsolete, and then Hu Tao mains are going to cope, or she's going to be Dio to Hu Tao's Diluc, and everyone will be upset that Arlecchino sucks. One of those two things is going to happen. And either way, people are going to be pissed about it. But I don't think Arlecchino's going to suck. I think Chiori is going to suck. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'll be wrong. And I want to be clear, I'm not like rooting for her to fail. I definitely don't want her to fail. Cause like, I don't care about Geo characters. Like Navia seemed to like make the Geo meta good again. Like, you know, great. I'm happy that Navia is good. I almost pulled for her, but I would have gotten Navia if I had pulled on her for her because I pulled on Ayaka instead because I didn't have Ayaka yet and I wanted her. And I'm glad I did. I love Ayaka's playstyle. She's like one of my favorite playstyles. So that's why, you know, I pulled on Ayaka, but I almost got Navia. I think Cryo has more utilization in more teams rather. But I don't know. I'm just like I'm a like Navia. You know, I think Navia is cool, and I'm glad Navia is in the game. You know, I hope Chiori doesn't suck. You know, just because like I don't want like her fans to be disappointed. Even if I don't care for the character, I'm not rooting for them to suck. You know, I think that's really childish. If you know, the people who like hate on characters just because they don't like them, like the people who hated on Wanderer because he's a guy, he's not a waifu. You know, the fact that like that was a thing. It's like they wanted Wanderer to fail because, yeah, it's stupid. It's bullshit. And my thought on it is, it got really, really out of hand. It's like, yeah, sexist people are going to be sexist, unfortunately, and it's best to just not stoop to that bullshit.
Got it.
And it's best to not engage with that behavior. But my thinking is just that, you know, I just kind of like sexist gonna sexist, yeah. But I just kind of, it makes me sad that people are that childish. Are you serious? It hasn't been 2 minutes, really? Hi, Tyler. But yeah, it makes me really sad that people are like that sexist. From like the wander, like that they hate when male characters get added because they just want waifus, and they're like, but it's just supposed to cater to hot men. It's like, first of all, lots of women play Genshin, and second of all, there are men who like hot men. So it's like just pissed off heterosexual guys who just want more waifus in the game. But I think that honestly, for me, it's just like, I guess where I was going with this is that I would never root for a character to fail or like have a bad kid just because I'm not interested in their playstyle. So like with Chiori, like I'm not interested in playing her, but I'm not gonna root for her to I hope she's good. I hope people who want to play her will enjoy her and that she will satisfy them. But my thing is just that I really just don't care about her, but I hope she's good. But when I say I think Chiori will suck, it's the pattern of I think it was 1.5 that had Eula. Eula doesn't suck, but she's niche. Yai Miko had problems with her kit. She was in 2.5. And then 3.5 was the whole Dia fiasco. So, like, for me, it's like, it seems like the 0.5s have a curse. So I really, really hope that Chiori doesn't suck, but I also hope Arlecchino doesn't suck, and I just really hope Arlecchino is good. And I also just hope Arlecchino is a well-written character. Because, like I said, I hope she's somewhat sympathetic, because, like, she's a Fatui Harbinger, and, like, that, you know, I don't like the Fatui. I really don't like the Fatui. But, if she's written well, I mean, they made me feel sympathy for A. I mean, A is, like, a character that can be very, very easy to just, like, hate on, but they wrote her in a way that she is still sympathetic. And I think, you know, that's great. And, you know, I'm really happy that they did that they wrote A that way, because she definitely deserves it. You know, but, like, when I say I really just hope that Arlecchino's a well-written character, because she's the first androgynous, like, female character in the game. Like how a lot of the male characters are, like, very androgynous or very feminine. But most of the female characters are, like, traditionally feminine waifus, really. And there are characters like Beidou who are masculine in their actions and their, like, roles. Like, Beidou is, like, very butch in her, you know, her roles, and she's a pirate, and, you know, she takes on those masculine gender roles. But she still has, like, big tits, and, you know, just looks kind of, she's still, like, okay, yeah, this is a woman, you know? And they're very, like, upfront about, like, you know, how she still looks very feminine in a sense. And for me, it's just, like, it makes me feel a little bit frustrated, because it's like, I love, you know, I like all those characters. I think all those characters are great. So I have a slight issue, which is that I only have, how much resin? Do I have 40 resin? I have 40 resin. Okay, I can do one more run, thank God. I was afraid I was going to run out, and then I wasn't going to be able to do it, because I can't use Primos, because I need Primos for other things. But, so that was, like, too slow. That's the thing, it's like Arlecchino is the first, like, truly androgynous female, like, androgynous looking female, like, NPC in the, or, like, not NPC, playable character, PC, in the game. And that, the fact that she is essentially a villain, she's on the villain's side. Now, we don't know much about her yet. Now, I said, I hope she's written well. I hope she's written sympathetically. The fact that she is on the villain's side, you know, that is disappointing. But I'm just going to kill all of Temmie's pigeons because I'm a bitch. But I'm glad that she, you know, I feel like in designing her like that, they're really just sticking it to the people who are, like I said, just sexist children who just want only hot waifus. And, like, her role, like, she's called father, like, instead of mother, which is, like, very interesting. You know, taking a fatherly role despite being referred to as female, from my understanding. Because when I first saw that character design, I actually thought it was a guy, because a lot of the guys in this game are very feminine, like Jingshou, like, when I first, you know, when I didn't know the characters well, I thought Jingshou was a girl at first, so, like, once I learned, oh, Jingshou's a guy, you know, then I think, oh, they design guys to look, like, very feminine. There's some others. I think Kabe and like, Fremine is another one that, like, I look at Fremine and I'm like, when I first saw Fremine, I thought Fremine was a girl as well. So, you know, when I saw Arlecchino, I was like, this looks like a guy, because, yeah, I wasn't looking closely, you know, she does have, like, a chest, you know, I wasn't looking closely, but, because you have a lot of guys who look really feminine in this game, but then I realized it was a girl. I was like, oh, they actually made an androgynous girl, which makes me happy. But again, why she gotta be a Fatui Harbinger? Like, why? I mean, obviously, like, yes, I have more hatred for Fatui because, like, Diluc is my favorite character. I also understand things are nuanced, like, and that's what I like about this game is how nuanced everything is. Like, we don't know. There's still, like, so much we don't know about Mondstadt either. And I think what's crazy to me is, like, there's the two things, which is about Diluc's father, and, like, we don't know why he had that delusion and if he was working with the Fatui. So, like, the fact that he could have been working with the Fatui is, like, very interesting, because if that was the case, because, you know, Diluc hates the Fatui, but if that was the case, you know, that would be a very difficult pill to swallow. But I think it stated something about, like, not finding all the answers or something, so he doesn't know everything, and he also probably knows things that we do not yet know. And I think, you know, he may know something about that and not have told us, and by extension not told Kaya and not told other people. You know, if he did find out, oh, my father's sussy, you know, he might not have wanted to tell anyone because he probably felt terrible about it.
Faster? Okay, faster.
You know, and I do still want to know. I'm like, there's so much we still don't know about it. And then the other question I have is, what the fuck is going on with Varka? We still haven't seen him. And the fact that he is on this just long-ass expedition, he took the entire cavalry. So apparently there are horses in the game, but they were all taken by Varka. And he took...
Okay, faster.
So he took the entire cavalry and also... like 80% of the knights, like, manpower. And he's been gone for, like, several years. And that is just so sus to me. Like... Where on earth is Varka? Why is he gone? Like, where did he go? And why?
Okay.
And I genuinely think there is something sus going on. Oh, Varka is, like, a bad guy. I don't know if he's a bad guy. You know, everything we hear, he's not a bad guy, but we don't know anything about him, and it's so sus. I even heard someone say, what if Varka... what if somebody was joking about shipping Varka and El Capitano, and somebody was like, what if they're the same person? I was like, it's so ridiculous. But, like, what if, huh? And...
Nice.
It's just, like, it's crazy to me. You know, we just don't know anything. And... Also, like, Jean is good, and she's very responsible, but she's also very young. And, like, leaving someone that young in charge of the entire Knights, and basically in charge of all Mondstadt, because I was mentioning earlier, Mondstadt doesn't seem to have a ruler. They don't seem to have a king or anything, which is weird that they have Knights, but no ruler. But apparently the, like, academia, the scholars, the sages, they rule Sumeru. They don't seem to have a king either. I guess some factions might have their own, like, little different things, but, like, it's just so strange to me that we're dealing with that's what we're dealing with, and it's just like, we don't know. The whole thing is just very sus. So in essence, Varka is essentially the leader of Mondstadt, as far as we know, being the Grand Master. That seems to be what that role entails. So he basically left a 22-year-old in charge. I mean, I know you have young kings in other fiction. Like, I'm not saying it's impossible. It's just kind of strange. And, you know, I mean, I do suspect that Diluc is the one who's, like, actually holding everything together, but... you know, in terms of who is actually, because I mean, in a sense that the rich people own the rich people own Mondstadt. Like it's not owned by. There's no king. The people who have, in other words, the people who have the financial power. Because even with the clans, like you had the Lawrence clan, which was bad. It was Eulah's family, like his clan was like bad. They were like trying to take over all of Mondstadt. It's like, for me, it's like I look at this and
Time to get down to business.
this whole clan situation. All right, I have no reason to use her since she's
Following you.
like this whole clan situation.
You're dead.
I'm still gonna use her anyway. It's like crazy to me. So I guess you have these just like clans of like families that have all the political power. It's what it would seem like, but it seems to be based on money and status. So like, it's like if Jeff Bezos had all the political power. If Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk had even more power than they already do. They had like the powers that the president has. And then the military was also like in charge of everything. That's essentially what I see. You know, I think, yes, that's what those like rich families are. I'm like, I don't know, like, because like Eula seems to distance herself from, you know, Mr. like asshole, and he doesn't seem to have much influence because he's a moron. But then, you know, it's like is Diluc's family like also, you know, they're very like also very powerful, but like to what degree of like influence, and to what, like, if there is sus stuff going on in his family. That's the other thing too. I don't believe his mother has ever been mentioned, so it's really interesting to think, you know, the like logical explanation is she probably like died of an illness when he was young, because like they don't seem to have like modern medicine in this world, so she probably got like tuberculosis or something. But it's just interesting to me because like there's so much we still don't know about the Ravagers, and about everything. There's just so much like the Ravagers and the Lawrences and the like
You're dead.
Fatui, even the Fatui, and also
The wind rises.
no, actually this is pretty satisfying to play. You can't really do a reverse plunge. You can't change a character in midair. So you can't really do a plunge with it. But you can do a like flame burst thing, you know, for cooldown wasn't so atrocious. You can do that and then transition it into to do the add the damage on him. You know, it's kind of satisfying to play. So I could play this potentially. Probably not with Dia, but like I could do it with like a better character. If I did Diluc, or you know, with Gumming as well. But yeah, it's just like lore-wise, I just find it so fascinating, all the things we don't know. I'm just like obsessed with Mondstadt lore, honestly. Mondstadt lore is just so interesting to me. I'm like very obsessed with it. And also Conry lore. Conry lore, you know, by extension, Kaya lore. I really love. I mean, I love like Kai and Diluc's like story dynamic, but like there's so much like lore that we don't know, and so much at stake, really. And the Abyss Order does whatever the fuck the Abyss Order is trying to do. And you know, is there going to come a point where they're going to come looking for Guy and they're going to say, hey, you know, I imagine there's going to be a point where they're going to try to recruit him, because given who he is, and given in principle him being Albert, you know, there's going to come a point where they're going to try to recruit him into the Abyss Order, in my opinion. And whether or not he, I mean, I would want to hope that he would not join, but it's all very sussy. He's a sussy buck. Right. I don't want to go into this withering zone. Okay, I don't have to. I can go over here.
Faster? Okay,
I
faster.
can't believe I'm only just now getting to the like Sumeru Archon quest. Yeah, that time loop thing wasn't actually a time loop, but you know what I mean. That quest was crazy. I wonder what chapter 3 will be.
Nice.
Maybe I'll do tomorrow. Maybe I won't. I don't know. So I said Wednesday. I'm definitely gonna stream when the update comes out. Just praying for an early 5-star, honestly. Do I need hold on. Are Everflame seeds used for Diluc? That's so random, but I was just because I have all these extra Everflame seeds now. Wait, no, but Liyue didn't exist. They can't be, because Liyue didn't exist in 1.0, and the Pyro boss is in Liyue. Has to be a Mondstadt specialty.
The one rises.
Is there even a Pyro boss in Mondstadt?
Let's get it on!
Behold! Know your place!
Why is this guy just stuck here? What? That was weird. That was very weird.
Too slow.
Wait, where's the Oculus? Oculus Quest. Probably like up that tree. I could try to deal with this withering zone. I don't really want to though. Wait, no, I probably have to. Oh no. There's Rift Hounds. What the fuck, dude?
Too slow.
This shit's annoying. Anyways. I don't know how many of these fuckers I have to kill. I'm not farming Nobushi tonight. I'm too tired. If I can farm Talents again, I'll farm Talents again. But I only farm Talents on 2 characters so far. I'll do them for everyone. I want to get that final Ascension so that I can farm Dia Talents. I can use these guys for Dia Talents. You know, she'd at least be somewhat playable if I gave her good artifacts and talents, which I haven't. So, you know, she is kind of fun to play. I just got 13k out of that. What the fuck? Honestly, like, Dia's kind of fun to play. People just hate on her, but like, yeah, her like cooldown. What the fuck is her cooldown?
Sacred name. Fortune Preserver.
Unsightly insects.
I tried building her shit like originally because she was my second 5-star ever. But dude, I'm getting 13k out of that with the Pyro buff. Like, dude, my Ike is gonna be so cracked if I get Diluc. Oh my god.
The wind rises.
Dude, my Ike is gonna be so cracked with my new Luke. You know, if I'm lucky, which I probably won't be, but you know, it is what it is. I shouldn't count on it. I shouldn't count on it, but if I do get Luke, my Ike is going to be very cracked.
Quit following me.
And I'm excited for that.
Too slow.
I mean, my Ike is already pretty cracked, but I'm mainly been using her with Wanderer, so I'm not really unleashing her full potential. I honestly don't know what to do with Wanderer team-wise, because like I don't really want to build a. I could do like a swirl. I could do a swirl team. I could definitely do a swirl team. I just like Pyro, dude. Pyro's fun. I know people say like Pyro is like not that good anymore. I think Pyro's making a comeback because I think between the John Yoon Flinch teams with Gaming and Luke and then the Arlecchino coming out, I think Pyro could be making a real comeback. Obviously, Natlan's coming out next major update will be Natlan. So, which is the Pyro Nation. So I think Pyro's coming back. I genuinely have high hopes for Pyro meta being based. Yeah, if I get Chango like a Hyperwind team, but like I don't really want a Hyperwind team. I mean, like if I lose a 50-50 to Kaching, or get her on standard if I ever get more standard wishes. Also, I think didn't I get a wish for doing the Archon quest too? So when I say grinding, I didn't have time to get to it because I was doing the Archon quest, but I want to do some grinding with Dragon Spines so I can upgrade the tree so I can get those wishes, and then I want to upgrade the Sakura tree too, and basically any other way I have to get intertwined fates, I'm trying to get them in any way possible. That's essentially the goal right now, is to just get as many intertwined fates as I can. Yeah, how's my Dia doing? Or not my Dia, but my house. Okay, I have 19 of these. How many? I can go craft. Yeah, I used all my fragile resin on that as well. I'm only able to do that because of Battle Pass. Okay, I have scattered something. All right, where do I have the headbands? I think we only need like 5, right? I think that's right. Yes, there we go.
I never once imagined I could get to this level.
So what's her? I have 21 HP on her because I have Glad on her, which I'm not going to use. Sure, I'll give her that small amount of XP that I have. What do we get? We got a voiceover.
I never once imagined I could get to this level. All credit goes to you. What next? Do you have a job for me? Whatever it is, just say the word and I'll be there.
Oh yeah, we also got some new like story quests for her, or story. I'm not gonna read all of it, but yeah. What's your friendship at? What friendship are we? We're at level 6 with him. My Chi-Chi level 10. My Ike is level 4. Dia's level 4 too. Don't have friendship with Traveler. My Jean's at 1. My Beto's at 10, yeah. I want to see something real quick. Hold on. Oh, I just so happen to have 2 of those. Interesting. Oh, I need 5 of them. Okay, never mind. Wait, hold on. No, I need 5. Okay. Anyways, oh, I was looking at all my friendship levels. My Jangling's 10. Kaya's at 5 right now. Sucrose is at 3, 4, Vending Blog at 4, 5 at Razor, 5 at Barbara. These is from way back. Amber at 2. Bennett not touched. Yeah, these are all 1. Oh well. You see how much I've used each character. You see the characters I haven't used. Yanfei at 3. I used to use her. I used Korora once. I used Toma a little bit. Jingxiao, yeah. Jinyan. All right. I'm doing this like shimmy walk. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and stream. We'll do more of this Sumeru stuff, and then I'll do the update.